I will, for the record, make it clear whether you die of witch curse or the other thing.
Wait, what's the other thing?
The Djinn's bargain.
He said it! He said it!
So we are going to move into a game of the Djinn's bargain. Just so we are all on the same table, the bootlegger or the extra Djinn, the custom Djinn rule is nominators may choose to die after making a nomination. If they do, their nominee's ability works twice until dusk tomorrow.
What if you self-nominate?
Then you can die and don't do it.
and your ability works twice until dusk tomorrow. Yes.
But you're dead, so you don't have an ability.
Yes, so I'm the Raven Keeper. What's the problem?
The demon didn't kill you, so you learn nothing.
Correct.
That's not how Raven Keeper works.
Twice.
Raven Keeper just says if you die at night. It's not like Sage.
But I died during the day. That's the problem.
That is true. A barber self-nom would still function, so please don't.
I'm gonna put in a no-ho, because I don't put in a no-ho a lot. I'm gonna put in a witch, because it works fun with the Djinn. I'm gonna put in a snitch and a marionette so the Oho can learn 6 out of play rolls. I think that is going to be fun for the Oho, so they have less to do. I think with that snitch, we'll put in a barber so that the Oho can move at any time. We'll do a chef. Of these 3, I don't think there's... I think I'm gonna put these 2 in. One of them is gonna be the drunken marionette. And if probably the investigator and shows on, because that will throw a wrench into the works. Dreamer can't really bluff it effectively on this script, but I think I'm gonna give it as a snitch bluff. Probably. Preacher's fine. It's also very fun with Marionette. If they do not learn. We just had a game that went bad because of a fortune teller. But that's fine. We have a barber. So it's okay. Librarian? No. Innkeeper, Raven Keeper, Fisherman Keeper, Fisherman Keeper. I think that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, a witch also stops with the sacrifice, and you also can't sacrifice to double an investigator. It has to be something with an active ability.
It's essentially a barista double.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind when you're deciding if you do or don't want to sacrifice for whatever reason.
So it only works on abilities that would already act that night.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Or the next day.
How does poker get double?
You pick 2 players. What does the exact text say?
So one dies instantly?
Yeah, that's how I would rule it.
So how I at least am interpreting this, unless anyone has any arguments against it, the person who was poisoned last night would of course die. Wow, crazy. The first person the poker picks is also poisoned and then dies, and then the second person is poisoned and will die tomorrow unless there's some funny business going on.
Yep.
So just along those same lines, if you double a fisherman, do they get 2 pieces of advice the same day? That's how I've seen it discussed, but I've also seen it discussed where they can get 1 that day and 1 the next day. So I think it should be 2 on the same day, but I wanted to hear your opinion on it before tokens went out.
It will be 2 pieces of advice the day after they are not. Because
Oh,
I
so they have
believe
to still have to
it-
survive another day. Cool beans. Got it.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, it makes
sense.
The rule as written says that if the nominator chooses to die,
Huh.
it seems like the double fisherman activates immediately, and they can immediately get.
Yeah,
They could go today, and then they could also go the next day and get another piece of fisherman advice if they so choose, or they could get two on the same day.
Yes,
it
but
means
I
it works
will
twice until
rule
dusk
it
tomorrow.
because I want there to be some semblance of risk. You have to use at least one
Yeah.
of them the next day.
I agree.
You can't just use both of them immediately. And if anyone has arguments against that, fuck you.
How are you ruling it, Guggie, to be clear?
If the fisherman gets doubled and they have not used it yet, they can use it once that day, but they may not use it twice that specific day. There needs to be at least some semblance of risk. I'm going
Got it.
by rules as intended here rather than rules as written.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with that
Sense.
ruling.
Fully understandable and agreeable
It's fine. I'm not putting in a fisherman anyway. I don't like fishermen. It's
He
stupid.
said before putting in.
He
Well,
says
now
he's
I'm gonna
using
change it just for you. Oh, I took it out.
What happens
I
to
might have put it back in.
snitch?
Guggie, I would recommend putting in a gardener so you can force feed me to fishermen.
No, I'm just gonna send out rules a while because, I can. Okay.
Good luck, have fun.
Yep. Great. Good night, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the terrifying character to get on this script. Especially, mainly just because Poe. I'm not sure I am. Honestly. I wouldn't be horrible. I would be pretty good late game. The problem with Exorcist being bargained is I can limit it to potentially 2 demons. Yeah, no. I totally get that, Tosho. And honestly, if I do that and die, maybe. But then, even then, there's Assassin.
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
howdy.
Your info is your demon is Tony D. End of info. Well,
Okay.
actually, that's not true. You also get snitch bluffs, which I definitely have. Your snitch bluffs are Alchemist, Balloonist, and Dreamer.
Dreamer. Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you. I think I'm going to give Tony D everything but drunk. Okay, that makes sense. Investigator, I think, just sees which I think is the easy thing to do. Do red herring is math blade. Hello.
Hi.
You have minions. I didn't know if you knew that. Your first minion
exciting.
is the Lost and Tony, and the second minion, who is the Marionette, is Atreides.
Okay.
Uh,
So I'm just going to tell you right that I will not be telling them the entire game. So whatever information they're getting needs to be with that in mind.
okay. You will also learn that the following roles are not in play. You learn that. Hold on 1 second. Just want to make sure. Alchemist, Balloonist, Dreamer, Chef, Librarian, and Goon are not in play.
Wait, what?
Let me repeat. The Alchemist, Balloonist, Dreamer, Chef,
Okay.
Librarian, and Goon are not in play.
Alchemist, Balloonist, Dreamer.
Chef, Librarian, Goon.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. So there's a snitch.
Who said? Did the snitch tell you? All right, get out of here.
All right, thanks. That's Alchemist, Balloonist, Dreamer, Chef, Librarian, Goon. All
Yep.
right, thank you.
Hello.
Math blade.
Yep. Thanks for changing religion. Oh, well, there goes my fun joke. I guess we won't choose Mathblade then, because we'll choose Darium, because funny. You might as well make
Hello?
it.
Oh, I mean, it's got to be Mathblade.
It's gotta be Mathblade. Got it. Yeah. I agree.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's gotta be Mathblade. Who's the red herring here? Minty. Minty's the red herring.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Depending on what we have in play, I might be interested in sacrificing myself after a couple of nights. But I'm just not gonna. We have an 11-player game. We'll just see. We'll just see. You know? We either have a Pucka, an Odashi, an Oho, or a Po.
Need to make sure people sacrifice multiple people, otherwise, the demon will just kill the nominee.
Maybe, but that also tells us something, right? That the demon is scared of that person and that both of them are good. I could see that. Like, this is such a weird, this is like I don't know, it feels kind of like inverse witch hunty. I'm fasting for a doctor appointment tomorrow, so I've been watching BOTC streams all day. Good luck with the fast. That is hard. If the only player getting bargained and not dead the next day, people might think they are evil, which is cool. Yeah, that is true, Tosho. It'll be interesting to see how to navigate this game. I'm down. Honestly, the most terrifying aspect of this game in particular, or this script in particular, for me, and I don't have to deal with it because I'm not evil, is evil bluffing a top 4. Like, a very expendable role, I feel like, needs to be willing to sacrifice itself to give town a boost. And they need to do that in enough of a way that suspicion is not raised on them. So, yeah, definitely. The Zon and the Marionette being very expendable is really good. Honestly, the Witch, after a couple of witch kills, also very expendable.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You are gonna learn about a witch, so I hope you're ready for that.
I'm gonna learn about what? Sorry.
A witch. Oh,
Witch.
and it's between Darium and the Lost and Tony. Ooh.
Okay.
That's the noise a witch makes, apparently. So stupid. Ryan will learn a 1, but I'm gonna go to Mathblade first. I have a feeling Atreides is gonna be picked. Hello.
Hello.
Pick 2 players.
May I please select Amanda and Ryan Cassidy?
You may do whatever picks you want.
Amanda and Ryan Cassidy, please.
Oh, okay. You learn and know.
Thank you very much.
Yep. And let's go to Ryan. 1!
1!
1! Yep, that's it. That's all we got. Yeah. We'll stick around a little bit longer because, you know, we gotta give Dreamer info to the Dreamer. Yeah. I think that this is gonna be a good, fun, wholesome time.
Like, hell, I would gladly sacrifice myself as a Zon or a Marionette to give an assassin 2 kills. That's insane. Mimic a Poe charge? What? Crazy.
I'd be more likely to tell the marionette so that they could offer themselves to either the other minion or the demon on this script.
For sure. I was playing in a live game today, and I was the demon with a marionette that saw the virgin token. Needless to say, I'm going to handle that better the next time I have a marionette that sees the virgin token. To be fair, it had to happen because there was no recluse in the game and my other minion was adjacent to me. But it was just like, oh, this is so rough. It's so rough. I wish this were different. I don't think that the thing is, though, I don't think the Poe, if they charge, gets 6 kills. I think it's charge 3 and then act again. So they could charge, like, they could kill 3 and then charge immediately, right? Maybe, except no, because, or if your last choice was no one, yeah.
Under the queer umbrella.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess.
Hello. Just a query with Poe. So a Poe charges night 2. The following night, Lagundo. Thank you so much for the raid, my friends. What
does the Lagundo do on the following night?
Lagundo raids in on the following night. Welcome in, Lagundo. I'm so happy to have you here, my friends. The Poe charges night 2. Night 3, day 3, the marionette offers themselves to the Poe. That night, the Poe can attack 3 times and then either attack again, so for 4 deaths, or instantly charge.
Yep.
Okay, great. Just to make sure that I understand. Perfect, thank you.
One is an elevator and one is something you do at the gym.
Okay, both of those are. I don't.
And have multiple meanings.
I'm just joking to any British people watching.
Ooh, I'm a genie.
Let's cancel Math Blade.
I'm down for canceling Math Blade. You have.
Oh, I don't want to cancel Math Blade. He's my friend.
Everybody, please say hi to Lagundo and 34 Raiders who raided over here. They are a newer BotC streaming group, and they are absolutely delightful.
Like, I'm not gonna like throw the game, right? So if there becomes a point, like, I don't even know what they are, right? So if there comes a point where it makes sense for me to tell them so we can just win, I will do that. But for the majority of the game, I'm not going to be saying anything. Who was Witch Curse today?
Math Blade, of course.
Right. Okay.
I got my own bluffs, so
I'll give you all of the ones that I got so you know if anybody says these things. Alchemist, Balloonist, Dreamer.
I got the exact same one.
Chef.
Oh, Chef, okay.
Librarian, Goon. I was thinking of saying Goon, because that would be funny, but...
Yeah.
I'll back him up, yeah.
I might say I'm Alchemist Zon, just to be funny.
I think that's going to get you killed, I'll be perfectly honest.
Aww. Alright, well, I'll come up with something.
Alright, thanks.
Uh-huh.
So, bitches, I mean friends.
Yo.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we have some time to solve this game.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so Math Blade is the demon. Solved.
Solved.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you, Darium?
The monk.
Oh, that's a fun one. Okay, wait, no. There's no monk on this script. What? You're the innkeeper?
No.
Darium.
Darium's the savant.
I am I'm the exorcist.
Try again.
Do you want to sacrifice yourself so that I can potentially protect, or like cause the demon to be exorcised tonight twice? You're the exorcist?
That sounds like something I would do, but I don't think doing that day 1 is a good thing, because if it's a Psalm 2,
that's fair.
terrible.
That's absolutely fair. Yeah. Okay, but you are the exorcist.
No.
Oh, okay. Then why did you say try again?
Oh, because it felt funny. What are you actually
damn
then? If you don't think I'm the exorcist, what are you?
I am the fortune teller.
Is that on the script?
Yes.
I'm the fisherman.
You're the fisherman. Okay. All right. Cool. Good to know. All right. Thank you.
If Darren goes for his advice today, I might say tell Mathplay not to nominate, because that's incredibly hilarious, because he's in the witch pings.
Did we all get kicked?
I did not. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Me and two. Cool.
Hello. Who was your first conversation?
My first conversation was Darium.
Okay, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, why?
What? Because I dreamt them.
Oh, interesting. I see. Okay. All right. That's cool.
What did they? Okay. What did they claim to you?
They claimed fishermen.
Oh, that's troublesome. That's not what I dreamt them as, and I dreamt them as witch.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Cool.
So I'm dreamer.
Yes, understood.
What are you?
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to dream me and then tell me tomorrow? Like, wouldn't it be better if we... Because if I tell you...
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Right, like... Yeah.
Okay, I will dream you tonight then.
Okay, perfect. I love it. I will happily hard claim to you tomorrow.
Perfect.
All right, thank you.
Matthew!
Hello!
Hey!
How's it going, Amanda?
I'm doing great. I heard the game 1 is over and I just ran back home. I was telling Whitney, I was like, hold a spot for me.
Amazing. I really appreciate that. What information would you like to exchange?
We can do 2s or 3s.
Okay. I will tell you I am either the dreamer, the fisherman, or the raven keeper.
Okay. Dreamer, fisherman, and a raven keeper. Okay. I will wait. Let me think about which 3 I want to give you.
Sure.
Okay. I'm either the innkeeper, the preacher, or the snitch.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, if you're the snitch, you're happy to sacrifice yourself in favor of someone, right?
If you see me play, when was I ever okay with sacrifice myself?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm a type of
that's legitimate. Yeah, that's
I'm
legitimate.
good. I want to stay alive.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Talk to you later.
All right, we'll see ya. Bye.
Lagoon would work. Guggie,
how's that double doing me? Right.
What? Huh?
If somebody doubled the goon ability, could they drunk 2 people and change alignment theoretically twice?
That's a great question that I have to read the exact text of the goon as I'm doing now to make sure I know the answer. I will say it definitely says the first player, so you drunk the first player twice.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it as well.
Okay.
Which means so much.
Alright, I'm not gonna nominate you then.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't do
If
nothing.
you missed something and set up Guggie, please, I would like a re-rack.
No.
So you were a good person last time, so now you're naturally evil.
1!
Did you just say 1?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so you're a clockmaker.
Well, there are 2 things on the script that get a 1 and say the exact same thing.
Oh, oh my god, there's both a chef and a clockmaker on this script? This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you?
I am the exorcist.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Fuck back here. Fuck you.
Okay, sorry, Guggie. Me and Atreides are just having a very good time.
Well, you have a better good time here. Halo.
As always. And it's not even Vegas.
And I would like to nominate Atreides for being incredibly rude and being late for the gong.
I will open nominations for everyone, but Ryan and Atreides.
I have a mechanical question.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm witch cursed, and I nominate.
You will die.
Yes. Can
That's how that
I
works.
then choose to die to give?
Nope.
You're already dead. I will, for the record, make it clear whether you die of witch curse or the other thing.
Wait, what's the other thing?
The Djinn's bargain.
Oh, I see. Well, don't I have to agree to it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Guggie would kill me first before I have any chance to
say
choose.
Yeah.
Correct.
Apollo.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I was
Halo.
Question.
And I would like to nominate Atreides.
No, it's not open yet. Okay, now
Someone was asking a
Halo
question.
nominated Atreides.
Okay.
Sorry, who is asking a question? I'll run that first.
I thought someone was, but there was a bit of overtalk.
Apollo did.
Apollo did. Halo nominates Atreides. Why? And would you like? I will, for the record, say I was going to say this before and I forgot. If you want to sacrifice yourself, you better say it as you're nominating. So, I'm not going to prompt you. Halo, go.
No, mostly witch check.
Interesting.
Also,
Okay.
still rude for being late to the gong.
Atreides.
Sometimes I get held up with one dong before responding to another.
God damn it. Pertinent.
I
will
you beg you to vote on this.
Are you a memoir of a geisha? You need to respect the Dong Li.
That's because, obviously, Guggie has experience with me getting held up by one dong before attending another.
Atreides should be better when it comes to handling this many dongs.
Can I nominate Atreides again?
No. Hold on. Atreides worships a plurality of dong, but really should just worship the almighty dong.
I nominate Apollo.
Whitney Joe nominates Apollo. Why?
You know why. For that.
Apollo.
I stand by what I said in my conservative values.
You need 6.
Interesting.
This is why I forced Amanda to play with me. Too many white people here.
And then, like real life, conservative values are not being voted.
I don't think Whitney Jo.
Are you claiming black? Because then I have a nomination.
Oh yes, those are the two ethnicities. Those are the only two.
Those are the only two.
Those are the
Yeah.
only two.
Yes.
Yeah, Asian people does not exist.
I don't literally run things over at BotC Tower.
Yeah. Shout out to BIPOC Tower.
Okay, shout out to BIPOC Tower.
Shout out to
I do
BIPOC
appreciate
Tower.
that. That was not that was not the connection I was making.
Sure. Shout out to BotC Tower.
Yeah, shout out to BIPOC Tower.
Are you guys so scared?
I know. I was thinking of that woman that claimed that she was black.
Oh, Rachel Dolezal.
Oh. Rachel DeVos?
Yes, that's what I had in mind when I made that comment. So apologies.
That
Shout out to
psychopath is
BIPOC
from
Tower.
my hometown.
No, you just forget that.
Dolezal. Sorry, I got the wrong last name. Dolezal.
No, I'm not white. I'm just loud and obnoxious.
So you're white. Got it.
Yeah.
So you're white. Okay, glad I don't have a nomination.
It's true.
We
That
should
is
probably
true.
do something like play
I would
Clocktower.
ex-
That sounds fun.
Nah, who needs that?
In what world is that
let's keep-
played? I
let's
don't
keep
know why
dicking
you would
around.
think that.
I'll say this. I didn't speak to anyone who would be super.
Darian.
Oh.
Are nominations open?
Yeah, they're still open.
Yes.
It's been open for a while, just in case you.
There have been 2 nominations
I can
already.
call for nominations.
I'll say this. I haven't spoken to someone who would be a good fit for this, but I am someone who would be not terrible to double up on. As far as the Djinn rule goes.
Whitney Joe is the Poe. Got it.
No, they are the barber.
I would be waiting for day 2.
Hold on. I got you, Pixie. A whisper. Okay. No.
By the way, if-
Someone in chat. Don't
if
mind
there-
me.
Oh,
If there are
okay.
any
I was like,
alchemist
Pixie.
assassins around,
Yeah, that's the
please
scary
come
thing about
forward.
this is there's an assassin on script, and Lord help me.
Alchemist assassin, please come forward. Thank you.
Final call
No,
for
no.
nominations.
Sad.
There we go.
Ryan noms Math Blade.
Ryan noms Math Blade. Why?
I'm fine to die.
So in other
Okay.
words, you are sacrificing yourself.
You do
I
have to make that clear
think-
as you are nominating, please.
Yeah, the whole interesting mechanic of this game, I didn't pay attention, but
It says-
bargain.
After making a nomination, not during.
Well, don't fucking dilly-dally for an hour. Math Blade.
My defense is that I talk with Ryan, he knows what he is, and so I would ask that you let this not be on the block. Thank you.
All right, you need 6.
So is Ryan dying or not?
That was the
No.
10.
But I asked to. I don't know how this mechanic works.
Alright,
No,
I
think
I will fucking let it happen, but the next time I'm gonna hear I nominate and fucking die instead of I nominate.
Guggie,
Oh, and I would also like to be a good death.
The
guys.
bootlegger literally says
Ryan.
afterwards, Guggie.
Hold
You
on,
have to.
hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
okay.
And
I think
said
Can everyone
directly
take a
afterwards.
Xanax?
Yeah, storytellers are allowed to run certain mechanics as they are going to run them.
Well, that
now
was
we are
not
all on the
explained,
same. Sure.
so-
Now we are all on the same page, so we don't need to debate it anymore.
I'm not debating. I just would like to not be screamed at that I'm
I
like
would
implying
like.
that
I
I'm
would agree.
wrong
All I
when
want.
I was
And
operating
everybody-
under the rule as written.
Can everybody go take just drink a glass of water or something?
no, for real.
This is a lot.
I'll probably.
Do you
grab
mean?
one when we go
Do you
to
mean?
bed.
Can
I
everyone
don't
go
know.
drink a glass of water?
A gug of water. I know
Hi.
Guggie's
Okay,
just
we're
being,
executing Atreides tomorrow
a boisterous
now.
storyteller,
Oh, you
so
go to
I'm
bed.
fine.
I love that Surge just used the channel point redemption of hydrate. Hold on, I actually have to get water now. Okay.
the game.
Oh,
17 seconds
and
on
again.
the game.
Uh-oh.
Wild.
I still Warthog.
Touche, Surge. Well done, Surge.
Warthog.
Surge really gets it.
Warthog wins.
Warthog's win.
And no one is executed tonight.
Game
Man.
on.
That channel point redemption from Surge was really hard to swallow.
I don't know. Would it be a cold
I
fire
don't
down
think
your
that's an
throat?
expression I use with you ever, Atreides.
I mean, it'd have to be a cold fire surge, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And Tony, or just the last?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hello, you've been preached.
Son of a bitch. Alright, thank you.
Yep, thanks. Hello.
Hello.
Pick 2 players.
Matthew and Darian, because there's a balloonist thing on him. So probably a minion.
Got it. Those 2 have
Forcing you
been
to
chosen.
Drunk the outsider.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How has Baldur's Gate 3 been going?
Baldur's Gate 3 has been great. We I'm running a Dark Urge Paladin. I went Oath of the Ancients, and during the Mayrina quest, I wanted to teach her the error of her ways in trusting a hag. And so I did a thing, immediately breaking my oath, and went, I don't know that I can ban losing the game, Sophia.
All right. pick a
Hello.
player.
Halo.
Halo?
Yep.
All right. Oh boy. What's it gonna be?
I really wanted to say Ravenkeeper, but I don't know what Math Blade said to Ryan Cassidy. The only things it could be are like fortune teller. I know I didn't get exercised unless you're just slow rolling it.
I would never slow roll any of this. That's crazy.
Fortune teller.
All right. Oh, by the way, you're not exercised.
Okay.
That's great kill. It's also the final kill. I mean, we're not waking anyone else up. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go get a drink, and I'll be back and start the day.
And so I was speccing like a Pally Bard, and I just hit level 5, so I wanted to respec into full Paladin just to take advantage of the 2 attacks until I hit level 8. And that at that point I'm going back to like Swords Bard 6, Pally 2. But because I had to learn the error of my ways in terms of having to once again reclaim my oath, which costs 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
I was like,
Holy
I am
shit.
not breaking my oath again. So we get to the goblin camp, and we're talking with Priestess Gut, and one of my like Oath of the Ancients things is like,
I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now.
I bet you did.
Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Oh, wow.
Wow, your oath is fucking brutal. Let's
Your
go.
oath is telling you,
Well-
do not betray me again.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
Hell yes. Let's go.
Nice. Fuck.
Oath of the Ancients Paladins, like, love life, love good, love nature. Like, they don't want things to be cindered or squashed or burnt or anything like that. And so I was like, I'm not breaking my oath again. So in the middle of the goblin camp, we just said, yep, you die now. And we literally fought the entirety of the inner sect of the goblin encampment, because on probably turn 4, one of the goblins hit the war drums, summoning all of the other goblins.
Are you talking about the town, or are you talking about the temple, like outside the temple?
Inside the temple.
I've also fought outside the temple and inside the temple, and it was a fucking nightmare.
We did then, like, once we had killed Dror Ragslin, we did exit the temple, immediately aggroing the entire goblin camp. Aside of, do we leave Booyog Piddle up top?
Yeah, he seems to be just piddling around.
Is he not doing anything?
Nope.
He's just vibing. He saw all this carnage with all of his friends and decided this is not my problem.
The shaman that was sitting just way up top the tower. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, not surprised.
Okay. All right.
It's gonna happen every time you do it, right? Like,
Yeah, they have to do it that night so that way nothing happens. So, yeah.
It's interesting that. That's interesting.
Like,
okay, did you dream me?
I did.
All right, I'm the exorcist.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. What evil did you see, by the way?
I saw Lost and Tony as Witch.
I thought you said you saw Halo as Witch.
No, I told you to claim Investigator with Darium and Lost and Tony.
I do not remember that. Okay. What I was asking is, what evil did you see opposite Exorcist with me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw Zon.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Which means I could be just totally fucked right now. So
sure. Oh, that is true.
If you are evil, like.
Yeah, it could be a Zon too. In which case, but then I'm probably not Zon. You said Darium yesterday? You didn't say Halo.
No. Darium and Lost and Tony.
Oh yeah. No. That's true, because you asked me who I had just spoken to, and I had definitely spoken with Darium. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I asked
cool.
you what they claimed. You said preacher, fisherman, monk.
Yep. No, I just said fisherman.
You told me a 3, which is what I wrote down. Preacher, fisherman, monk.
Absolutely
Okay,
didn't.
so they told you fisherman?
Yes.
Okay, great. I will delete the 3 you told me then. Thanks.
I didn't tell you 3.
Who was your first conversation?
My first conversation was Darium.
What did they claim to you?
They claimed
Did they give you a-
fisherman.
Oh, that's troublesome. That's not what I dreamt them as, and I dreamt them as witch.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, this is getting really weird, Atreides. I'm gonna mark you as Zon if this conversation continues.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
It's kind of a joke.
Okay.
But I can tell you I'm an outsider.
Oh, okay. So you're outsider number 2 that I've heard.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like have 2
Good
outsiders,
luck.
right?
Yeah.
Possible I get evil or on the first day, so.
Yeah, that is quite possible. But yeah, I'm the fortune teller. I have a no on 2 people, but I'm not going to be sharing who that people are.
Okay.
Cool. And then we can kind of see when people start building worlds, because we're nowhere near final day, so there's no reason for me to share it, because that just gets that person killed. Or those people killed.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. So, with your ballooning.
Either Atreides or the Lost, so probably one of those 2. Well, including you, but...
Sure. I am either the balloonist, the chef, or the goon.
Balloon, chef, goon. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
What's up, Whitney Joe?
Not much. I have a roll. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't really understand the purpose of the roll on the script, but
What can I Ravenkeeper?
Preacher.
Preacher's good. Preacher nullifies minions.
Yeah.
Right? It can nullify a witch, it can nullify an assassin.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah.
It can't really nullify a marionette, and does it go before a Zon? It does go before the Zon, so you can literally prevent a Zon Knight.
It's fine. I also generally don't like abilities. Things like Cernovus and this are things I don't really love being, because I feel like I'm taking away choices from other people. And
Sure, that's fair. I am the exorcist.
Oh, great.
So,
sounds good.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
The witch is your neighbor. I don't know what else is going on.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta go. Thank you.
I'll see.
By the way, Amanda, I do think it's not the correct one, but I think it's right.
Yeah, let's chat. The Lost. What would you like?
I will let you know. I am the balloonist.
You are the balloonist. Okay, all right. What names have you received thus far?
Darium and Minty in that order.
Darium, Minty. So Darium and Minty are opposing types, unless we have a Zon, and it was Night 2 Zon. Okay.
Correct.
Cool. Good to
what
know.
about yourself?
I am I'm the exorcist.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, we have the full religious suite. Nice.
We do. It's true.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Hello.
If the preacher dies, do I get my ability back, or is it completely gone?
Yep. Or if the preacher's poisoned or drunk or anything like that. Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. I wasn't sure.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Ryan, hello. You're clockmaker or chef?
Clockmaker.
With a 1. Okay, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
I think.
And one of my neighbors is the witch. Almost certainly. So it's really powerful info. There's not many places a clock one could be elsewhere.
How? So you want to kill Halo?
No, actually. I mean, Halo could be the demon. I mean, it's in my head. The demon is either Halo, Whitney, or there's a pair between Minty Matthew or Tony Amanda.
Why do you believe that one of your neighbors is the witch necessarily?
Because there's investigator pings on both of them as the witch.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Cool. That's good to know, I guess. Minty is the investigator? I'm the exorcist.
Yes. Minty is not the investigator.
I selected Halo last night, I think. I selected Halo last night. Okay.
Then we just go into the other possible candidates.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sure. No, can't do that. Last time I had that.
Alchemist Wizard.
Alchemist needs it on script, minion. Damn it.
Does it say that?
Wait, no, Alchemist Wizard.
No, Alchemist say you have a minion ability. It doesn't say it has to be on the script.
Ryan.
I am your clockmaker with a 1. There are investigator pings on quite literally my neighbors. I want to go into other people that fall outside of that. That could be impossible clockmaker 1s. There's reason to believe that Halo is not the current demon. Therefore, I want to go into Whitney or the possible pairings of Matthew, Minty, Paulo, anywhere in that 3. Although I'm leaning more towards a possible Matthew, Minty of those 3. Or a possible Amanda, Tony, Atreides, although I'd be leaning towards Tony and Amanda in those worlds. But that's my info. I'm dead. Trust me.
All right.
I'm dead.
Nominations
Trust
are
me.
open.
I'm not sure I buy that.
I think Amanda's evil, probably the Zod.
Whitney Joe.
Can I nominate Darium?
All right. Why?
Hi all, I'm the preacher. I preach the other side of the I guess investigator ping, which is apparently out there. I have no idea who the investigator is. I have not spoken to anyone who's even soft claimed that. But yeah, so the other half's been preached, so we should kill the other half.
All right, Darium.
Why did Hans just reset? I've been incapped. Otherwise, I would have nominated today, used my ability, and died to the bling. What is it called? Djinn. If you want to kill it, if you want to kill me sooner, go ahead.
All right, you need 5 to kill Darium sooner.
I cut out during Darium's defense. What was the TLDR?
I'm happy to die. I don't
practical
want to die
surgeon.
today because I'm incapped and could be poisoned or drunk.
5 is enough.
I mean, it's a minion. Is one of my neighbors is a minion? I have to go for demon candidates. That's just my preference.
I mean, fair.
If I
At the
understand
same
it
time,
correctly-
all of the minions are very powerful. So,
If I understand it correctly, if I am in the clock 1, then Darium would be the demon, right? And we're executing
no.
the demon.
It'd be the other way around. Darium would be the minion. There is a minion ping on my neighbors for which one of them is pointing towards the other of likely being evil, which very much depending on where you believe things. I think either it's the Lost in Tony with Minty Matthew or Darium with Tony and Amanda.
Chat, I did select Halo.
I believe
Right?
you said earlier that I'm not a current demon candidate, so I'm guessing there's something of something
Yeah,
appearing
okay,
me
all right.
demon currently.
There is other information that's possibly clear. They might be evil, and in that world, it's them, you, and Darium. That also works.
Yeah, the way I see it, there's like 4 possible teams. One is Darium Halo, one is Minty Matthew, one is Tony Atreides, and one is Whitney Joe and the Lost.
well,
Based on information that's been shared with me.
I think-
So
remember that it's a 3 evil team.
I know, but I'm saying
Final
teams for the
call.
clock 1.
That
I understand
world
what you're saying.
also doesn't account for Ryan being poisoned night. Well, I guess it's probably unlikely that Ryan was poisoned night 1.
It's
but
it's a
no
zombie
Dashi.
Yeah, but if it's no Dashi, then you're still looking at those same 4 quadrants. It would just be more likely Darium and Halo and the Lost.
Darium nominates Minty.
Darium nominates Minty. Why?
I like to die. They're the demon candidate.
Oh, are you dying?
Are you invoking the bargain?
Wait.
Darium dies. Minty, what is your defense?
I'm the Raven Keeper. I don't expect being killed in the night. Do with that what you will.
All right, you need 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
Why are you outing that?
Minty's that's been outed for a long time.
Wait, I'm confused. If you
How
think
has that
that's
been outed?
I've been hard claiming Raven Keeper to literally everyone.
Why? Apollo nominates
gonna
Lost
die.
and Tony.
But
Apollo nominates Lost and Tony.
Darium was doubling your ability, Minty.
Yeah, I don't like that Minty might be getting.
I did that because I assumed.
Apollo is
Excuse
nominating
me.
Darium, please.
So it sounds like this is another side of a investigator ping, and since Darium forfeited and might have doubled a demon's kill, we might as well just do this now. If it's Pucka, fuck that. So let's kill this.
Lost and Tony.
A couple people have my hard claim. If you wanna kill me, go ahead. Yeah, I guess.
So I think I'm building a Zon world. I think Zon 2.
I mean, we are killing a.
This is shocking to me.
I think the reason that not everybody's.
I am shocked.
I
think the reason that not everybody's hands went up was because of the preacher thing. Them being preached.
Yeah, I've heard of a preacher who preached.
Darium is executed and is already dead. Haha, take that, Darium.
Yeah, but in the world where that
Why is
preacher
the
did the thing, the
preacher
preacher
angry?
would likely be evil.
Hello.
Thank you, Darium. So I do get to pick 2 people, correct?
You get to pick 2 people.
Okay. Then let's do Halo and Amanda.
Halo and Amanda. All right, thank you.
Thank.
Pick fucking the Chinese! I wanted that so bad. All right. Well, that's that. Halo gets to go. I'm sure that's Tosha being like, yeah, okay. Halo. Hello.
Hello.
Pick 2 players.
Amanda and Matthew, please.
Amanda and Matthew. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, that's good. Lost and Tony is preached. That means we go to Atreides.
Yeah, but in
quite
the world
understand.
where that
Why is
preacher
the
did the thing, the
preacher
preacher
angry?
would likely be evil.
I'm confused. Darren think Minty is a demon, but he nominated her and then he decided to die. Doesn't that mean the demon connected twice tonight?
I did
Or
it
Minty could
because
be
I
a
assumed
minion.
Minty told a select few, not everyone.
Yeah, no, it was pretty public.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that Minty was the Raven Keeper, but yeah, it is unfortunate that Minty outed there. Like, that would be the time to not out and let the demon kill you and get 2 pieces of information for the price of 1. Well, sort of for the price of 2. This is an interesting script to wrap my head around because, like, a Raven Keeper, in other words, doubling the power of the Raven Keeper. Amanda?
Harder than I ever could have.
Hello. I think I'm selecting. I know, I'm trying to find the clock number 2. I am selecting Amanda, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So far, we've had 3 people. 3 people have chosen Amanda. I'm sure it won't happen, but I really hope Tony D chooses Snitch, and if Tony D chooses something out of play, simply for the memes, Tony D will be attacking Amanda and it will fail. Which is fine by me, honestly. Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Oh, bro, that fucking snipe on the fortune teller. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Dude, I was so pumped when we woke up and you said Mathblade was dead. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now.
I was very happy for you as well.
Oh, okay. I am so tempted to say a Raven Keeper and try to sell a Zon 3.
Well, you can if you want.
Is that would my evil team members be mad at me if I did that?
I mean, I know Atreides would be fine with whatever. It's up to the Lost and Tony, who I also think would probably be fine with whatever.
Okay, we're going for maximum content, and I'm gonna say Raven Keeper.
All right, maximum content it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
If I have an active, conscious choice of my last words, it's gonna be I claim Klutz and pick, and then I just point at someone.
Oh, don't even mention the word klutz to me.
Can I claim Klutz and distribute 14 amazing pings? That is all.
How come
I claim Klutz and pick Mathblade.
I'd like to claim Moonchild and pick Whitney Joe.
How come you only pick me when you're the Moonchild and never when you're the Klutz?
Because you're more fun to confirm as evil than it's good.
Atreides, talk to me, please.
Yeah, of course.
Whitney Joe, it's because Atreides wants to win the game, not automatically lose the game.
Oh, good point.
Exactly.
Because you are evil, love.
I am. I always am.
Live, love, evil, love.
I will say, I'm confused about this clock one because I heard of a Chef Zero.
Wait, what?
Oh, that would be
Which
interesting.
would say that one of them is the drunk.
Probably, yeah, but I already have two other outside. So
Or evil?
unless,
Or
So one of them would be lying.
I mean, there's a.
or it's on 3.
I wonder
Or
why
it
the
is
chef
on.
hasn't tried to double anybody yet. I'd be more inclined to execute that chef.
I want to see Atreides get picked. I think that's the funniest thing. Actually, no, that's the most game-ending thing. I want to see... I don't know.
Hi.
Hello. You get to make a choice.
I think they're the Exorcist, so I think it's most useful to confirm them. Atreides.
Alright, you pick Atreides. And I will let you know that Atreides is the Marionette.
Okay, Mathblade. God damn it. I respect not sharing no's on two people. It is very important. Okay, well, we can deduce this, right? Mathblade said Whitney Joe, Halo, and Minty are great shouts for Exos. So Whitney Joe, Minty, and Halo are not those no's. So the no is either on Apollo and the Lost or on Matthew and Tony D, or maybe myself and someone. Potentially on Amanda. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's totally fair, Mathblade. If the Lost and Tony is to be believed, I think socially I trust Darium and Minty to be on the same team and therefore probably the same character type, though maybe not. Amanda could just be the snitch. I haven't heard of outsider claims. I need to chat with Minty. Speaking of snake charmers.
That's brilliant. Quick question though.
Yeah.
How are you running? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Minty was a Puka, and Darren killed themselves and gave the demon 2 kills.
Yeah.
Or how will the Puka? What would that look like?
If there's a Puka game, you're poisoned. That's
sure. Will they kill twice?
So the person who they picked last night will die, and their first pick will die poisoned. Their second pick will be poisoned and likely die tomorrow.
Okay, then sounds good. Thanks. I love this game.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Day 3 reback.
Do you know who the demon is, Benny Joe?
Yes.
It will be interesting
Is
to
it
see.
you?
Hey guys, Joe died.
I'm the Raven Keeper. I saw Atreides as the Marionette.
Oh, that's very funny.
It's very funny.
Considering Minty Mystique's claiming Marionette.
No.
That's really funny, given Dreamer information that I've heard.
That is
Atreides. I'm not the dreamer.
Oh, okay. Well, there you are.
Well, that's fun.
Great. So we killed Tony D.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
There's literally no reason not to.
Cool. And if not, then it's a confirmed Puka.
Raven
Huh.
Keeper is a double claim.
No, Raven Keeper's not a double claim. Hi.
Yeah, no, that was good.
What?
Interesting.
I'm just confused now.
Information. Well, I learned that yesterday, so day 2's information.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. That's good.
So, am I your Marionette?
Who told you that?
Whitney Joe, apparently.
I mean, I don't believe it.
Okay.
I'm not the demon, so
okay.
If you want to kill me, fine. But I'm more inclined to think it's a Zon 3 because I know that I'm the goon. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Not a clue.
Oh. Wait, no, that doesn't make
wow.
sense. Whitney Joe selected me. Huh, interesting. The Lost? Hello.
Yeah,
Who did you see last night?
I got Apollo last night.
You got Apollo last night. So Darium, Minty, Apollo is your 3.
Correct.
Okay. Interesting. So Darium could be, I guess, outsider, or Minty is outsider.
Yeah, I don't know what Whitney is doing. He had been claiming, Preacher.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll see ya. Bye.
I don't know either, but you're the barber, correct?
I could be, yes.
Do you? So I sacrificed myself for Mathblade. Mathblade immediately died. Do you think that is in any way not trusted, or do you not trust that?
I have nothing against it, but if Whitney Joe is the Raven Keeper, we just execute Tony D and win the game.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not claiming to be in double game. Okay, awesome.
No,
Thank you.
But
Yeah, there's a drunk in the script.
Yeah, drunk. I suppose, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thanks.
My official info was trust today's information, and that was yesterday. So, I mean that's pretty pointless if it's a Zon 2, but it could just be information that it wasn't the Zon 2.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Hello. What are you?
I'm the preacher.
You are the actual preacher. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Who have you hit?
Whitney. I hit Mathblade night 1, The Lost and Tony night 2, which is hence why Whitney nominated Darium. I'm
Okay.
assuming you have the investigator token.
No, I have the Exorcist token. I don't know where this investigator ping is coming from.
Then
Like,
okay, now extra
shrug.
confused. Unless it's there, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, so Math Blade Night 1, the Lost Night 2 had doubled last night because of Darium's thing, so I picked Halo and Amanda in that order, and I specify that because it's a Goon script.
Halo and Amanda. Yeah, that's fair. Tony D claimed to be the goon. So I don't know. We can execute Tony D if we really want to, but
sure.
I don't know. It's definitely possible I am the Marionette. I would be more inclined into the world of Zon 3. And therefore, information last night is awry because otherwise you and Apollo are opposed.
How so?
And you and Darium are also opposed. I've heard of a balloonist whose pings were Darium, you, Apollo, in that order. So in my mind, Darium...
Apollo me? Or
no, Darium, you, Apollo, in that order.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm thinking snitch, goon, drunk, probably?
Maybe. Ryan's continuously pinging me.
Yeah, okay, go. I'll see ya.
Yay! I have a hidden immunity idol. You can't vote me out.
I'm pulling your strings, Matthew.
I wish you would, Halo. I wish you would.
Hello, what are you?
An outsider.
Can you say which one's snitch?
No, apparently that's Amanda.
Okay, barber.
Could be.
Well, you're. I've heard of a goon, so unless you are for sure the drunk and know that you're the drunk somehow, you would have to be that. Okay, all right, that's helpful. In that case, I think Zon 3 is most likely world. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
There's also a valid Zon 1.
I don't think so. No.
I have at least 3.
Start
Maybe 4.
nominating. And maybe
Apollo nominates Tony Dick.
Tony, I'm gonna assume that's Tony D. Why?
Well, I don't know what else the D would stand for. Either way, this person was seen next to a Marionette, and the other neighbor is dead.
Tony Dick.
Yeah, I'm the goon. I am good. I think this is a huge mistake, and that it's a Zon 3. If you want to kill me, you are killing a good player, and that's, that's really all there is to it.
Goon's a double gun.
No, it's not. Go fuck
All right.
yourself.
You need,
It's not.
you need more.
That was aggressive. I've never heard Tony D get that aggressive.
I've heard Tony D.
Aggressive. Be aggressive.
Tony D's from New Jersey.
Interesting.
What do you expect? 4 is enough.
I'm going to nominate Apollo. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tony D
Go
nominates
ahead.
Apollo. Why?
Apollo's claims have kind of been all over the place, and I just know that I'm good. And I told everybody that said they were going to nominate me today that that's fine, but I'm going to fight. So, I don't like running around telling everybody you're the dreamer and making up dreamer information. I think that's weird as fuck. So, yeah.
Apollo, are you weird as fuck? The answer is yes, but defend against it anyway.
I think almost all of it has been said, but what I will add is my claims, in Tony's words, have been dreamer, that has seen a witch day one to get people to claim. I am the investigator that saw a witch between a dead player and Lost and Tony. If I am lifted onto, I will kill myself.
You've already nominated it, but all right. You need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Well, then Tony picked a good person to push onto, I guess.
Yep, there's the evil dude.
I mean, it's definitely possible.
So the Marionette the person that's on the block and the living player that I saw
So,
as the witch.
I
All
would
voted
like-
on that.
I would like, hold on. If this is the case, if I am the marionette, then let's get one thing straight. Oh, wait, no, the Lost and Tony would be evil. Never mind, carry on.
Yeah, the fact that I couldn't get hands and I had to use a dead vote just to clear the world, when the only night I really see that Tony D could turn was night 2, and nobody's even claiming a picking role that would do that as of this moment, reads that we
I'm
should
good.
really keep Tony D on the block and lock him in as good.
Wait, Tony D is claiming to have been evil at some point?
No, I'm
No.
saying it's not possible for Tony D to be evil, so that's why we should lock him in as good if he's not the demon.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is great.
Second call.
I'm so happy. I will go.
He could be witch
after you
selected
die.
night 1.
Yeah, I was saying that to not to you.
There's a supposed witch.
I do have it genuinely double claimed elsewhere, though.
I have 3 outsiders,
There is
but
a
none of them.
supposed witch.
Actually, I don't know. One of them just claimed outsider, so I'm gonna unmark them as snitch.
Which person is that, Apollo?
Not you, Matthew.
I have
Okay.
2 goons and a snitch.
I have
Oh,
all
then
3
you're
of the
missing the
outsiders.
outsider.
There are no double claims on the scrim.
Yeah, I have no double claims in the outsiders.
Okay.
I have an original outsider that was not in your claim.
The OG outsiders. Original outsider.
Like I said, I'm hunting for the realtor. I don't know where they are.
For the
I came up
record,
with a roll.
for the record, I was trying to kill Minty. That's why I wanted to die. Thank you.
Then why didn't you?
Because I
nominate-
can't.
Why did you nom me and not Minty then?
And Tony D is executed and dies, and I'll explain why. Because Tony D was your OO. I tried to kill the Raven Keeper because he thought, you know what, that sounds funny. And he did kill the Raven Keeper, and the Raven Keeper saw Atreides was wrong. Weird. Atreides was the
That's
exorcist
unfortunate.
the whole time.
Oh well.
Wait, what's the token you saw?
Exorcist. Mathblade was your fortune teller who would have gotten some sober information if Tony D hadn't successfully guessed the correct person who was nominated. Ryan Cassidy was a Glagwinger with a 1. Investigator is sober because the Lost and Tony was your witch. Who was preached very early,
Darium.
and so their only pick was Mathblade, who didn't nominate. So, sorry, the Lost and Tony. Darium was their fisherman, who specifically did not ask for advice because I guess they thought they were innkeeper drunk, which they were. So, I mean, I guess I probably would have given him some fairly, benign info regardless, but oh well. Matthew was the barber who was innkeeper protected the whole time, and Amanda was your snitch who gave Tony D 6 bluffs, which is funny.
Why am I listed in this game? I don't understand. I don't understand why.
Tony D, if I am your marionette, you need to tell me that I am your marionette. This is why.
I was literally never going to tell you. And
I know. That's why we lost the game. Because
is it?
Yes.
Well,
100%.
Because I told Atreides I dreamt them correctly.
1,000% yes. Because if I know that I'm on your evil team, then I can feed you information to give you good kills.
To be fair,
I'm the
I
OO.
just-
I knew what the layout of the Grim was. I knew the roles I needed to
Which is
say.
why Whitney Joe died last night when you attacked the Raven Keeper.
Well, I mean, I had to, the way I saw it was I had to take a risk because there was a clockmaker in this game, at which point I'm basically fucked no matter what I do. I can't even use a barber to get out of it because my other minion is in an investigator ping. So I just had to take some crazy chances to try to win that game. And I thought you believing you were good was my best chance. I'm sorry if that was a mistake.
It's
but,
fine.
There is no
I don't think it
barber.
would change.
Oh,
I had no way out. I couldn't move to the loft.
Sure, but I'm not even sure you knew what token I saw.
I didn't care.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say I'm proud of Tony D sniping the fact I was the fortune teller because I was telling everybody Exo Balloonist.
Yeah.
What did the Atreides think they were?
The
Exorcist.
Exorcist. Which is why I picked them, because I thought Exorcist is like a useful thing to confirm whether or not.
I should have just fucking died. I don't know why. Everyone in chat was like, Exo is so powerful on this script. And I was like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Not with a Poe. No.
It was super important. You solved the game.
I did solve the game.
Your contributions in getting picked by the Raven Keeper solved the game single-handedly.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm gonna set up another room real quick. Nobody ever does the same demon twice, so we're gonna do no dashing. I think I'm still gonna keep a Marionette in because funny, and I'm gonna keep an assassin because sneaky. Ooh. We'll put in a goon and a barber because that's pretty cool. We'll put in, I think we can put in an alchemist assassin and then show the investigator that the assassin or the alchemist assassin is the assassin because that's hilarious. No, I don't think so. We'll put in a Raven Keeper again because that never goes wrong. Chef and a Clockmaker. And I'm going to make one of them drunk if one of them is not no dashing poison due to balloonist, because I'm not having both. And then both can have, given the fact that there's a Marionette, Chef's going to get 0 and Clockmaker is going to get a 1, I think is the plan. Or vice versa, where Clockmaker gets like a 3 and Chef gets a 1. But we'll see. We can put an actual exorcist in this time. Cause sure. Dreamer. Cause sure. Librarian. Cause sure. And preacher. No, fortune teller.
Keeper.
I was going to, but again, I thought, like, if Minty really was the Raven Keeper and she dies when it's so obvious that they're going to get a doubled ability, like, to me, that was the only way out. Minty dying and being the Raven Keeper there, I think, might have helped me sail, because who's going to believe that they're going to kill the Raven Keeper when it's clear that they've been doubled, right? So that's what I was hoping for.
This way you had a double preacher.
It didn't matter. Like, okay, Atreides gets preached. Who fucking cares? My other minions already been preached.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
No.
I wanted to let Whitney live the whole game if they were the preacher. I didn't care.
It changes something because that would be the very first moment in the entire game where Atreides would know that they are the Marionette.
Yep.
Because they'd be told that they've been preached because they are in fact the minion.
True. That was what I was hoping for.
I really would have, honestly, preferred that game went even just one more day so that I could be preached and learn that I in fact was the minion.
I was hoping for it when Minty got doubled.
I already had the plan for who I was gonna inkeep that night. That it was Tony D because maybe they were a goon, and still Matthews. So either it's no kill or no Baba swap. Have fun, Guggie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it.
Yeah.
That was a tough one.
Rough.
I'm inclined to believe that the Clockmaker should not exist as a character. I think it is way too strong. Once I heard that information, it's like, what the fuck can I even do right now?
Yeah.
There was so much. Clock one was like the least damning thing against you.
It really wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
Shouldn't exist together.
This is certainly one of the scripts in the contest, baby.
Like, Like how you know how many pairs there are and how many steps there is
to be
from the
fair,
demon to the closest minions?
I do have a clockmaker, investigator, and chef all together is kind of insane.
Yeah.
How many pairs are there?
With
Where
no
are they?
recluse.
And how
With
far is
no
that?
Vortox.
No recluse.
Yeah.
I mean,
There is
I mean, there's Sun
a
one.
Nugashi, like there's still a drunk. There's still ways. I think
Sun-
honestly,
Sun
Skadoosh.
I think the only option is Zon.
Zon 1 can
But-
definitely work. Yes.
Can I-
All right.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
I-
cool.
What?
I didn't even know what that.
Who? Huh? Who? What? Who?
Just wanted to throw out there that Tony D was one of 3 people that I had told I was Dreamer and that I was going to dream them. The other was Atreides, which I think really helped put Atreides in a confusing position. The third was Matthew, and that was what I got from Matthew. What I had intended to get, which was just planes.
Okay, the game now has started. I still wanted to say if one of the spectators wants to take my seat, I'm down to vacate. I've played both games now. I've been down.
Lulu or Fish, maybe just message Guggie.
Yeah, if any of you want to play message Guggie, I'm willing
But
to
I
vacate
guess
my
if you're
seat.
watching the stream, then you can't because you
Yeah.
have the Grim already. But yes, I also use that to disseminate my info.
Hello. You are the barber.
Okay.
Yep.
Claiming Dreamer when you are like a start knowing character or like on this script is really interesting because being unwilling to use the Djinn bargain sells you as that role.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Your bluffs are investigator,
Yep.
preacher,
Okay.
fisherman.
Okay.
One of your minions is Apollo.
Love
And
that.
I think you'll find this funny.
Tony D is my
your
marionette. Yeah. Okay. You rat bastard. All right. Thank you.
No, I was trying to kill Minty, hoping that she was the Raven Keeper. That was my play, and
Which is crazy.
I mean, it would be that would be an insane thing to do if there
High
were
risk,
so
high reward,
information.
maybe.
I had to, like, I had to make Minty. If like, I was hoping that I could make her believe that she was poisoned, but.
The problem is if we never tell Tony D, then Tony D is a Nodashi poison candidate. That's the problem. I'm down to try it. I don't think it's a good idea. I do not think it's good to hide a marionette in almost any case. There's some scripts, maybe, but this demon suite is not good to hide a marionette with. We'll see what we can do with this. And I don't have a Scarlet Woman possibility.
Hello, your demon's Atreides.
No. Please, no. Oh god, no. Okay, is that all?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, we finally actually get to talk this game.
Hooray! That's so crazy. You learn that either Tony D or Lulu is the barber.
Oh, I get to learn about myself. Great.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning.
You learn a 0.
0. Alright, cool. Sun 1.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. You learn a 1.
Okay, so I'm the drunk. Thank you.
Yep. It doesn't really matter for the most part, but we'll make Ryan Casti the red herring.
It is interesting that like my minions can't be identified from an investigator and there's no preacher. So my minions are like guaranteed. I would have loved for there to be a preacher actually in the game, honestly. Scarlet Woman is so much better than a Mario. Like Mario works here. I'm trying to think of like what I want. I think I want honestly, I do want a Zon. I want a Zon, no Dashi. I want so much poison. That's what I want. Yeah, I really like demons being able to kill themselves. I am a big fan of demons that can move somehow. And granted, we do have the barber here. That's a possibility. But all right, Operation Do Not Tell Tony. That's fine.
Hello.
Hi.
Pick.
Damn, so aggressive.
Yeah, better.
Give me the break, Lulu.
Lulu, you learn Lulu is either the
I think about it and circle back.
Puka,
Okay.
or the barber.
Hate that. Okay, thank you.
You learn Darium.
Terrarium.
Yep.
Got it. I do just want you to know, every single chat I started on day 1 of last game, I just started with 1! And people are like, okay, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I got a 1! And they're like, oh, okay, so you're a chef or a clockmaker. Yup. And it doesn't matter which. Oh, that was beautiful. Got it.
Yep.
Starting the game off exactly how the other one started. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. So, few things, I guess, to note, because I wasn't really talking too much throughout the day. Lost and Tony, I believe, bluffed Darium, Minty, and Apollo as the balloonist order, and I'm very tempted to keep that up because it's funny. Oh, I forgot Amanda is widow poison. It is not Nodashi poisoned. I only made Tony D the Marionette because of the last game and nothing further because it's funny and I like it. I still am telling Amanda no here. I do actually stand by that because Barber Atreides is very likely to swap themselves in Tony D. I think that's pretty fun. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I already went to Whitney Joe, so we're going.
We'll see if it works. I don't think it will. I think also marionettes with roles that like mechanically don't function is rough. I'm pretty much a fan of the. I think I do want to tweak the script that I wrote for it, and I'm mad that I didn't think of it in time to submit it. But I wrote a script called "It Takes a Village," and the special Djinn is that any singular good townsfolk role can have the setup clause of the village idiot. And like 3 SCs is like insane, but like imagine 2 fortune tellers and an evil bluffing fortune teller. Yeah, I do need to put that video up. I'm really proud of that. I still think Village Idiot is probably fine on the script, but I can understand removing it and just making it like, which info role is it?
I am dead, guys. I can't believe it.
Good.
And okay. Well, there you go. All right, go talk. Gonna make it slightly less time than before because I want to go to sleep at some point, I guess.
Alrighty.
Take that.
Solid.
Yes, Darian.
Hello.
Hello. What do you want?
Alchemist Wizard.
Alchemist Wizard.
Not Wizard. Alchemist Witch.
Ooh, okay. Sounds fun. Great. I love that for you. I am so well, I'm gonna preach you just to make sure, and then we can run with that. Okay, cool.
Are you the preacher?
Yes.
Alright, don't nominate today.
God damn it, Darian. Okay, all right, thank you. All right,
Thank you.
bye.
Eat my
God.
shorts. Hello.
Did you put Tony D and Atreides in the opposite situation?
I could not confirm nor deny.
Okay, bye.
Motherfucker.
Such language.
Oh, cursing on my Christian stream.
Horrible. Horrible. Hello. What would you
Hello.
like to do?
Dairy.
Darian. Oh, you're the balloonist.
Yep, doing the
Okay.
same thing. So last game, Guggie woke me up and just said 1. I said 1, and they said 1, and I said 1, and then we left. And then I began every single conversation of the following day with 1.
That's fair. Okay. I'm the preacher.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you. I'm gonna hunt down the marionette. All right, bye.
Oh, you gotta hunt down.
I can't wait.
Do you have a mirror?
How dare you? I've got no strings to hold me down. All right, thank you.
Ladies, Dawn once whispered me that exact line, and I was mortified because I had the mayor token.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that was all of a sudden mayor became a bluff. It was not a bluff.
That is fair.
Or a librarian.
Ooh, fisherman or librarian, fun. Well,
Yep.
If you're the librarian, I hope you find somebody you want to double. And if you are the fisherman, I hope you get fun advice.
All right. Thank you so much.
Cool. Good luck.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What would you like to do?
I'll match your vibe.
I am the preacher.
Cool. I'm the exorcist.
Oh, okay. Very fun. Perfect. I guess that's all I got.
Yeah, well, you
Yep.
preach somebody.
Oh, yes. I am holding that for now.
Okay. Well, if you hear of any fortune teller information, I'd love to hear it so I don't double dip on any fortune teller information.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hello.
Question for you.
Yeah.
If someone like self-sacrificed for me, is it possible for me to learn another potential outsider?
You
Or
would
would you
learn.
just tell me the same thing?
No, you would learn double what you would learn tomorrow night, which is double nothing.
Okay, that's right. It's a tomorrow night thing. That's
Yes.
what I just wanted to clear that up because
Yep.
sometimes the wording on that feels weird. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, no worries.
That's what Halo was last game. In the exact same seat.
Oh, is that really? Oh, okay, that's funny.
Yeah. Alright. Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying. I wasn't watching the game, so I didn't know that. But
Are you sure you weren't watching?
I wasn't watching. I
Prove it.
literally joined
Prove
after the game was over.
Uh-huh.
Right, you're wasting my time.
Was a drunk.
I'm kidding. No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Hello again.
Hey.
What would you like to do this time?
I would like to do 3s.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. I am either the balloonist, the preacher, or the raven keeper.
Balloonist, Preacher, or the Raven Keeper. Definitely the Raven Keeper. Oh, I
Okay.
am either the fisherman The balloonist or the librarian?
Fish, balloon, librarian. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. I'll see you.
I'm the librarian. Are you the barber?
That's a double claim.
That's fine.
I'm confused. I mean,
Get a room, you two. Jeez, come on. So chatty.
I've tried. Believe me.
And we met again.
And we meet again. That's true.
Mhm.
Hello.
Who's our marionette?
Oh, it has to, you know.
I know. I pinged Guggie first, and Guggie was like, I will neither confirm nor deny what you have just said, which was that I inverse the roles.
Yes.
I've
I will
already
neither
informed.
confirm nor deny.
You know what's funny about this conversation, Atreides, is
What?
I've already told Tony D he's the marionette.
God fucking damn it, Apollo. Okay, all right. What are you? You're assassin. Okay, all right.
A claiming fisherman.
If we can double that, that would be kind of great. Fisherman.
Wait, are you claiming fisherman?
No, I'm claiming preacher. You can have fisherman or investigator. If Tony D can nominate you, we can sell potentially you as a demon at some point, which would be really, really good.
What are you?
I'm the Nodashi.
Okay, great. That's
Yeah.
what I have you marked as.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh, are we gonna double gong them? Okay, they're back.
I would love to get double gonged.
This is not relevant to the game, but I have just learned that I am apparently in Atreides' fishing game, and I do not know how to feel about this. Nominations are open.
I feel like we should nominate
Okay.
sentences.
What the fuck is going on?
This town is quite a village.
Hey, Tony D.
Yeah.
The claim I gave you.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm lying or not? Because I told
No.
you the truth.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Okay.
That was a lie. Like, look at Apollo's smile. That was a lie.
I think Apollo is enjoying himself. Whatever he's telling the truth or lying, he's clearly enjoying himself.
I am.
Oh, yes.
I have everyone on the Grim marked as marionette, and I've told everyone I've talked to that they're the marionette.
I can confirm that is how our conversation went. I just don't think you're the dreamer this time, Apollo.
I'm not the dreamer this time.
I'm the dreamer this time.
Nominations are still open.
Apollo's like, I'm the investigator again, who saw a marionette between X and Y.
Between
Matthew.
everyone.
Matthew nominates Apollo.
All right. Why?
They're too happy, and when they're too happy, they tend to be too evil. I've also heard of pings on Apollo that make me slightly suspicious of Apollo.
Apollo.
My headset batteries died, so all I heard was slightly suspicious of Apollo.
When you're too happy, you're too evil, and I have heard pings on Apollo that make me suspicious of Apollo.
I am only this giddy when I can play an outed evil character, or I'm playing a character that I have already spent my ability using, which I have. I am your fisherman.
Huh.
This doesn't sound like a good defense.
All right, you need 6.
Wait, what?
All right, well,
I'm either giddy
No, that's
as an outed
I
evil-
hard claimed it immediately. So if someone is double claiming me, speak now or forever shut the fuck up.
I heard a
need
double
5.
soft claim somewhere, but it's in
So
3.
you're claiming Tomu D. Got it.
Interesting. Quiet town. Okay.
Yeah, I have 4 you start knowing claims on my board right now. I'm surprised at what's going on.
Okay,
Well,
if people would like to know,
I have.
if people would like to know my advice,
I
it
have
was.
heard of a clock one about.
Oh, my advice was don't let Lulu's lights distract you from how short he is.
You're such a dick. I
That's
should have voted on Apollo. I apologize, Lulu.
That's funny. I should have fucking voted on Apollo.
I was gonna vote, but I was too late.
All right, vote me tomorrow. It's fine.
Second call.
We should have just listened to Matthew and.
I mean, the struggle math point, I think, for a lot of the you start knowings is that you don't necessarily. We don't all necessarily know who everybody else is, and you want to find someone you trust. That's also useful, but you also want to make sure that when the demon inevitably targets them, it's not going to be just an instance.
Right, but considering I
Final
have
call
4
for
you start
nominate.
knowings, at least one of them should be an investigator ping, or we have double claims going around, and so I'm surprised the information is not being shared.
Would you
yeah.
like to share anything?
I mean, apparently there's multiple pings on me, so let's hear those.
I'm not a
Let's
you
there.
start knowing, so I can't share it.
I'm not talking to you then.
No, I asked that question, my love.
I've been giving people 2s and 3s that have been
Okay,
talking to
great.
me.
We have no info but a Clockmaker 1. Cool.
I mean, I know of a librarian thing, but
I heard of a clock too.
I've heard
Nobody's
of a
executing a dice.
librarian. I have heard of a librarian who did not see a drunk, but I did not hear from them of who.
All right.
Hello.
Make your choice.
Oh, this is awfully early.
I can do it out of order if I want. Math Blade. Come on.
I know.
I haven't visited the demon yet. That's the important part.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Lulu, please.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know
I've heard
who
of
the librarian is.
I've heard of
Did not see a drunk.
I have heard of the librarian. I know who the librarian is, and I have their information, and they did not see a drunk.
I also know this. They suck.
Well, I'm sitting very happy because I apparently have set myself up as a frame, and as someone that no one's gonna want to talk to. So I'm just gonna have my own happy little game.
I'll talk to you.
Great, let's talk.
We'll talk to you, Apollo. No one's gonna not.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Healing time.
Motherfucker. Okay, so there is a... I think I have a poisoned librarian, and apparently I have a poisoned exorcist sitting next to me, which is not the worst thing in the world. I wish we had executed someone, and I could have just... No, I'm not going to kill Apollo. That's the worst
Kill
idea.
Apollo. Got it. Thank you.
No. I will kill... I think I need to kill Ryan Cassidy.
All right. Killing Apollo. Got it.
Ryan Cassidy, please. Thank you.
Is this closer? Do you want to get your picks in now, or is this better for you? If you're gonna judge my storytelling, gotta back it up. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna pick Lulu.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't pick the same player twice in a row, but I'll allow it this one time.
Yeah, well,
Good
I
night.
haven't been doubled, so
Yeah, get out of here.
bye, Guggie.
Mm-hmm. I did visit Math Blade too early, and I did realize that. Whoops. Is it murder time?
No.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Ooh, how smooth are we talking about?
Damn.
As smooth as you want. I mean, look at my profile picture. We're just a couple of gym guys, no homo, no
Smooth,
problem.
like slippery. So like, oh, okay, gym guys. So you're getting ready for a big like whatever, like a bodybuilding contest. So are you lubricated? You are muscled. You are strong.
Smooth like a twink in a sauna.
Are you doing dashboard confessional right now? Because if so, go fuck yourself.
all of the above. Look, Atreides, if you could come over here and spot me, bro, that would be great. No homo.
Goddamn.
Dashboard confessional though.
Isn't that the old like HBO softcore?
Dashboard confessional is a band, Whitney Joe.
What's wrong with Dashboard Confessional?
Amanda. Well, probably give a yes if they don't pick the evil. Oh, I forgot. Amanda's not doing that. That's fine. I'll do that. That's fine. I guess. Apollo's claiming fisherman. Atreides is claiming preacher. Tony D is also there. Hello. Apollo. Apollo is the fisherman.
Okay.
Or the assassin.
What a convincing wait. Just so you know, tomorrow I'm very likely to pick Mathlid.
Okay, thank you. I will not take that into consideration. Now Amanda has nose on the whole evil team. Evil, ha 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 ha.
Oh, I think
They're just so whiny, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't like any of their songs. Because I do kind of like that song. But
I go through modes where sometimes I actually just enjoy that type of song.
I know what you mean. To me, Dashboard Confessional is like Creed, where sometimes I listen to them ironically, but sometimes I secretly kind of like it.
It makes me think that I'm playing, back in the good old days, playing SSX 3.
Was that snowboarding?
Yes. So fucking fun. Oh my god. I was so good at that game.
Lulu's double confirmed, and now is triple confirmed by The Exorcist. Very funny. That's it. That's all the stuff we got. Lost and Journey has not been picked by anyone at this point, which is very fun. Yeah. I don't think Darium and Minty know each other, but Darium at least knows the Clockmaker one out there and is saying it's 2. Just fun. All right. Let's skibbity-doo.
That time you had a game you were good at.
Fuck off.
But Atreides, you're saying you go through modes, musical modes. Do you go through Depeche modes?
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
I'm not.
Touche. Well done.
Bro, you're looking so swole over there. No homo.
Unironically, getting jacked is for the bros. The ladies do not give a shit.
Bro, push up right up behind me. I need you to spot me. No homo.
I love getting jacked. Getting jacked by the bros.
The old good old Dutch runner.
God damn, bro, your ass is so fat. No homo.
Ryan's died.
Okay, pointless. Hey, first Dead 2 game back to back.
Well, you killed yourself in the first game, so who do you really have to blame? Probably the man in the mirror is what it sounds like.
I didn't take myself out this game.
Little homo.
Ryan's dead. Interesting.
Okay, pointless. Hey, first Dead 2 game back to back.
Well, you killed yourself in the first game, so who do you really have to blame? Probably the man in the mirror is what it sounds like.
Sure.
Hello. What would you like to do?
Clock one.
Oh, you are the clock one. Okay.
Mhm.
I am the preacher, so I will be trying desperately to, I don't know, hit a marionette maybe? That'd be fun.
That'd be really funny.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
You last game too.
I really wish you had. Or that we had just like done like one more. Oh, whoops, sorry. Just gone for one more day, but I totally understand going into Tony at that point. Okay, all right, cool. Thank you.
All right.
I'll see ya. Bye.
Who was cursed?
Apollo.
Okay. I choose to believe you.
Alright.
I'm the Raven Keeper.
You're the Raven Keeper. Okay. Are you the preacher or actual Raven Keeper then?
I guess you'll have to pick me and find out.
Ooh.
That doesn't help. But yeah. Alright. Cool.
Yep, thanks.
Thanks.
Interesting. Math played avoiding me. Okay. Matthew. Hello.
Hello.
What do you got?
I'm the keeper of books.
Oh, you are the librarian.
Yes, I am.
Interesting. Okay. That is sort of a double claim, but I'm probably not going to worry about it. Did you see an active outsider?
Yes, and I have a dreamer who verified my information.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. That's good to know. Okay. Verified your information by dreaming you or by dreaming your target?
They dreamt my target and got the same information.
Oh, interesting.
And decided to do a librarian claim.
Got it. I understand. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Would it give me anything?
I'm the preacher.
You're the preacher.
Yep. So with the clock one, I'm hoping that I can surprise a hapless marionette.
Oh, fun. Minty is concerned that they are the marionette. They asked me.
That would be an exceptional number, like a great clock number to give a marionette.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it is you. You are the evil.
I mean, they're just like, they came to me and they were like, am I, am I the marionette? And I'm like, no.
Sure.
So I'm like, okay. So
Okay.
It's hello.
All right. Perfect.
All right, thank you, JD.
Thank you.
Do you have the Grim?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheating.
I mean, I do have the Grim because I'm storytelling, Darium. I hope that's okay with you.
I don't feel like the storyteller should have that though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll close my eyes then, so that it's fair.
Someone should make that fable.
Yeah.
Storyteller doesn't know
Storyteller has to fucking close their eyes and keep them closed the whole time. Yep, that's fabled.
The storyteller decides who the spy is, and the spy decides everything.
But then they would have to know the spy, and that's too much.
I feel that's fine. That's what the investigator. So you just the storyteller is a investigator plus.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm assuming you left. I have my eyes closed. Yeah. Okay.
Hello. What would you like?
All sorts of things.
Oh my god. Okay. This is, yep, that is the joke. All right. What what do you want to exchange?
Fluids? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've done the hard claim.
My role is very apt given how much of a heathen you are being right now.
I am not being a heathen.
I need to preach you about all of the morals of heterosexuality.
Yes.
Yes.
Preach me, Daddy.
Oh my god. Okay.
My pastor had pronouns in the program notes. Thank you very much. Unitarian Universalism. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a librarian.
No, really?
Yeah.
I
confirm.
don't think okay. All right.
I see a face up.
Interesting.
And I always like a face up.
Oh my god. All right, thank you.
I am the fisherman, but I have not used it. I'm telling people that I was told to trust my neighbors.
Got it. Awesome. Thank you.
Are you sharing
I'm balloonist.
anything?
I got Darium. I got nothing.
Balloonist. Okay, interesting. I have a hard claim elsewhere.
Who?
Amanda.
I'm gonna talk to them. Thank you.
They're also claiming librarian, which is also a double claim.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Right.
Hey
I was put on
guys.
this earth to terrorize the trainees.
I mean,
I think we can-
have.
No.
I'm interested
guys.
in why certain people are not making a bargain, but
I don't know to do so.
I have a nomination.
I don't see why we can't wait, except for if Ryan has his hand up, and I'm gonna go for that one first.
I want to kill Amanda. I've heard that they have been possibly claiming my role, and they refuse to give me anything in a chat.
They're not claiming your role.
Okay, we're back to
That-
Apollo then.
Hi, I nominate Amanda.
Apollo nominates Amanda. Well, why?
Amanda is in a double claim with Ryan and also a triple claim.
Amanda.
I only hard claim to one person, and I give everybody else 2s and 3s. It's almost impossible for me to have a double claim. Also, my conversation with Ryan goes, "Oh, what are you?" I was like, "What are you?" He's like, "I'm dead." I was like, "Okay, you're dead, but like, what if you're an assassin that kill yourself at night?" I don't know. If you tell me your role, I'll tell you mine, and then we heard it down. So as far as I know, I'm not in any double claim with anyone. I might have some role swap or anything, but I just think based on I don't want to tell you my role, you want execute me is ridiculous.
Pertinent.
All right, you need 6.
I will clarify.
Amanda and I were in a role swap, but I lied to Amanda about my role. So that's the double.
Of course.
interesting.
Okay.
You did, bestie. Of course. You did.
So Amanda claimed Ryan's role and the fake role Whitney gave. So Amanda's just lying, I guess. Which they self.
Yeah, I lie because people lie in this.
Darium nominates Lulu.
Darium nominates Lulu. Why?
I can see there being other potential worlds, but Lulu is a Nodashi candidate because Apollo didn't die when they nominated.
Oh.
Lulu.
What?
Is that your defense?
For those who didn't know it, I'm Alchemist Witch.
Yeah,
Right.
you told me you nominate.
Right.
You
Okay.
Crucible.
Yeah, but Darium could just be preached and be just the witch.
Or Darren could just be the drunk.
Lulu defense.
I'm confused. That's my what?
All right, you need 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
I am
also
being
gonna
incriminated because Apollo didn't die.
Yes.
I'm going to
Yes,
pertinent
Lulu.
this.
Apparently, I am your minion, and
I
you're
want to
the
pertinent this.
Nodashi.
Lulu is confirmed by me.
And me.
And that.
There's not
And
enough.
that.
And Whitney Joe. It's
Ah.
a double confirmation.
Lulu.
Oh.
Lulu.
Lulu nominates Apollo
Lulu nominates Apollo. Why?
because I'm not short.
Okay, Apollo.
Well, if you're not sure, I'm double not sure because I'm.
I'm
apparently-
short. I'm not short. Short.
Freudian,
Oh,
Freudian
short.
slip. Freudian
Oh.
slip. Clip it. Clip it. Freudian slip him. We got him. We got him.
Apollo.
Sorry, I'm tall. I don't. What? What's the accusation?
Damn, that accusation.
This is just payback for the comment you made after your
Oh, this is
nomination.
payback.
Right.
Okay, well, you can't ask for payback on your minion, Lulu. Sorry.
All right, you need 6 to tie,
Damn
7
it.
to execute.
In most worlds I can build, I think Barium has to be the witch. I don't think he can be the alchemist.
5's not enough?
Of course.
I don't think Lulu's the demon. I just think the
Amanda.
clock one's elsewhere.
I want to nominate Darium.
Alright. I think that's legal. Why?
Darren told me he is the alchemist witch, and I asked him who he cursed. He said Apollo, and apparently Apollo just nominated me and didn't die. So I think maybe Darren just a witch.
Darium.
Yeah, if I'm a witch, that's a good thing to get rid of. But I could also be puka poisoned, so this would solve some words.
Well, if we kill you and you don't die, then we know that. And if we kill you and then nobody dies, then we know what the demon is, and that's actually really useful information.
Oh, you think I'm the Nodashi?
Whereas,
What? Hello, welcome to the game.
Nodashi.
Lulu, I love you right now.
I'm sorry, Lulu.
Okay, I'll just protect myself.
All of those lights behind you must be deafening, Lulu.
I don't know why the town hates me, just because I lied the first day.
No one says they hate you. We're just
Amanda.
I was giving you an opportunity to claim and you didn't take it.
I'd like to nominate Mathblade.
Alright. Whitney Joe nominates Mathblade. Why?
I don't know what Mathblade is. I haven't spoken to Mathblade. But Amanda is a genuinely bad kill. And this time, now I get to speak and no one gets to talk over me. It would have been really lovely if we had killed Darium, because then we could have found out for sure whether or not it's a Poke game, but that's a whole other thing. Anyways, Mathblade, please continue.
We can find out if it's a Puka game if Darium dies tonight. Based on the Clock 1 and the Chef 1 information I've heard of, a neighbor vociferously defending Amanda when Amanda said she's been lying makes me want to keep it on Amanda. Everybody I've talked to either has my hard claim or 2s or 3s. We just haven't had a chance to talk. I waited for you a little bit in town square, and you were in chat. So if you want to talk to me tomorrow, ping me.
I wasn't nominating you because we haven't talked. It's just that was just me saying that we haven't talked. I don't think we should kill my neighbors, guys.
I don't think people cares, bestie.
I actually think Apollo is the best kill for today, but oh well.
Yeah, and nobody.
But yeah, so the defense. So the reason why I was trying to say we should kill Darium was that a demon can now just kill Darium at night to frame it like a Poke. Whereas if we kill Darium and then nobody died at night, it's confirmed.
If a demon wants to kill a minion in a world to sell a Puka, I'm more than happy to let them kill a minion.
Well, it doesn't have to be Puka. Darium could also
dies,
be the drunk. Like Darium could also just be the drunk. It's not.
Yeah, Darium could fully.
Can I?
And it could be a son too. I could be the
I
drunk.
didn't even get a chance to choose how I wanted to die. I didn't.
Well, you can let your imagination run wild.
Damn. I like to choose how.
Well, you can describe to everyone else how you want to die.
Backstabbed by everybody in this town.
Can I get number 1 from the line queue?
I mean,
I'd like first stab.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Anyone else want to get in the line?
Well, I mean, they do say the first cut is the deepest.
Is there an investigator?
Baby, I know.
Again? I don't understand why people think I'm evil.
Is this a good time, Mathblade?
Sure thing. I would like to go ahead and pick Whitney Joe, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I think Apollo is the Nodashi, and that is why Minty has won.
It's
oh
murder
my
time.
god. And Tony is throwing my minion under the bus. Okay, who... So if I kill Darium, I could sell that the demon is a Puka, which might actually be good for me. I think that's actually excellent for me. Darium could just be bluffing. I don't know. You know what? It's worth it. Let's kill Darium.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
No.
Okay. Fortune teller is not gonna do anything, so just dreamer. Yeah. Hello.
There's a part of me that just wants to pick Apollo again to clear Zon 2 of it all, but I think I'm gonna do Matthew.
You're gonna do Matthew.
No, sorry, Math Blade. Math Blade.
Math Blade. You're gonna choose Math Blade, and you are going to learn the Poe or the Exorcist.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. I did have that prepared already, so I did use that Whitney Joe's info. Hello. You rang.
I did ring. If a Nodashi poisoned alchemist were like, could a Nodashi poisoned alchemist receive the incorrect minion?
They could, I guess that is true. Yeah, they could learn the incorrect menu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside it.
I haven't spoken to Lulu, and I've spoken to no one about Lulu. So
Zon 2 is also
there
not
you go.
impossible. Zon 2 is also not impossible, so that's why it would have been really helpful to
Zon anything is not impossible.
Yeah, so it would have been, well, I mean, specifically to explain Darium.
Okay.
So that's why it would be really, really helpful.
If I claimed a role to you that wasn't an outsider, it was because I was specifically looking for that role.
If it matters, if it's the role you told me, I haven't heard of it yet, Lulu.
Okay.
And I told Lulu to go look for that.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, Math, if you want to whisper me what Lulu claims. Because I'm pretty sure I know what they claim too, and it makes perfect sense.
It does, that's why I'm not pushing on it.
How come we have supposedly 4 start knowing and no one used the double up?
Yeah, like...
It is a very interesting...
I
It's
don't
interesting.
want to believe the chef won unless the chef would, like, came out.
Wait, we have a chef?
I don't think it's a
also
chef. I
didn't
think
know
it's a
that.
clockmaker.
I have a chef and a clockmaker.
Oh.
I think it's both.
I don't think that's possible.
I have 2 balloonists, 2 librarians, a clockmaker, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I have a
Nice.
chef one. I have a chef one I don't trust and a clockmaker one I don't.
Darium
think
died.
is new information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they just do that. Yeah.
It's in Evil Team's best interest for the Pucka world to be framed regardless.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We learn nothing
Okay.
from them.
Yeah. Darium.
No one? Darium? Oh.
Hello.
All right, you're saying that Lulu is not the demon.
Lulu is an outsider, yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Do you want me to confirm what they are?
No, that's fine. Like, you don't need to do that. Because I don't want to... I mean, are they a goon that we should execute before they turn
No,
evil?
they're not a goon.
Okay,
They're not
great.
a goon.
Then that's fine.
The other half of my ping was Tony D, who claimed Ravenkeeper.
And you
I
saw a
don't believe it.
face-up outsider.
Yes, I saw a face about sir.
Interesting. Okay. Tony D. Ravenkeeper.
I don't know if that's true or not. It's just kind of a...
Sure.
That was
Yeah,
the claim
yeah.
that was made.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know why Whitney Joe is double claiming you?
They're the dreamer who dreamt Lulu on night 1.
I see. Okay.
And so
Interesting.
they were going to try
Then
to be
why
a
would-
librarian.
Why was Amanda lying? Okay. All right. Cool.
That
Cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Thank you.
Last or Matthew could also be Nodashis.
Interesting.
Yep. I got a 0.
You got a 0, and Minty got a 1.
Yeah. Which would implicate a chef one as well. Or a chef 1 or higher.
Zon 1.
Not impossible.
But that would mean that Lulu's maybe not what everybody thinks he is.
I think it's a higher possibility that actually Lulu or Apollo is Nodashi. And also, the Lost and Tony, I think, has to be some kind of evil.
I don't know. The Lost and Tony hasn't said a word, which makes me very suspicious.
They gave me a Clock 2 and a Chef 1, and I don't know where else the Chef 1 would be coming from. Because I didn't tell anyone before you that I was the chef, because I wanted them to kill me in the night. And if this looks like a Puka poisoning me,
it's possible.
Or they want to frame it like that. Alright. You're still the Raven Keeper?
Sure, totally.
Alright. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
He's not the Raven Keeper.
Hello.
Hi.
So I had you down as, well, what are you?
First I want to know, wait, there's 6 votes on me. Did you vote on me?
I cannot remember. I think so, yes, because I think you were double claiming someone else.
Okay,
Or like 2 other people based on what I had heard around town.
Yeah, because I never really, I don't really give hard claim on day 1 or 2, and I don't.
That's fair, but like when suspicions are out on you, it's sort of time, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless I'm very important and I don't want to reveal my role.
Sure, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Were you the 3-year-old that you told me?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I got Blueness, Preacher, and Raven Keeper.
Yes, I am one of those.
Okay.
Yep.
I will tell you I had ongoing information. I'm willing to share this at the moment, but when we go a couple more days, I'm willing to share it in town.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll see ya. Bye.
You pinged?
Yeah. I think Lulu or Apollo is the Nodashi, possibly Matthew.
I think it's very possible, but in that case, if we're assuming Apollo is Nodashi, Lulu's an outsider, then the Lost also has to be evil.
I think Lost is evil because they're claiming. Are they claiming Chef?
The Lost is claiming Chef 1. I have a Clock 1. So unless
I'm Chef Zero.
Unless Lost told me Chef 1.
Yeah, I'm Chef Zero. I
You're
lied
the chef.
about. Yeah, I lied about the alchemist to get killed in the night.
Oh.
Yep, that's happened.
Then could you be the drunk? Or could I be the
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, oh fuck. I was so hoping that either Lulu
I
or
need
Apollo
to
was
talk to people.
Yeah.
I need to talk to Whitney Joe and or Matthew because I need to figure this out.
Okay, you're allegedly an outsider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, that's all I got. I'm the preacher.
Okay.
I selected you night 1, Darium night 2, and last night. I guess it doesn't really matter. I hit Apollo last night.
Okay.
So if Darium is a witch, he was preached last night, is trying to sell Alchemist Witch to make you just look like a Nodashi, and the demon is pairing up to make it look like a Puka by killing the preached. But otherwise, okay. Otherwise, you and Matthew are apparently aligned. And Whitney Joe, actually. I guess that could be a team. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Thank you.
This chain between you, Lulu, and Whitney Joe, it sounds like, and then also between Minty and Lost and Tony. So basically,
I mean, when
if I
Whitney
die,
Joe-
then there's some weirdness happening, but if one of
Mhm.
you all die, they either have to kill into a confirmation chain or me, who's confirmed by no one.
And like the frustration for me is Whitney Joe told me they knew my information and was like, please don't double claim me. And they were like, well, I'm going to. And I'm like,
Yeah.
please don't.
Yeah. I still don't have a clarity from Amanda, so I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Is there a world where Matthew is Nodashi poisoning you and it's Matthew, Lulu, Whitney, Joe?
Matthew, Lulu, Whitney, Joe,
Because
which would...
all three of them are sort of confirming each other in a weird way.
It is very possible. I do actually like that world because apparently Darium's the chef with a 0, which is also, once again, a double claim with the Lost.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I think Matthew is the most expendable role, so shouldn't mind dying. Right, so we kill Matthew today.
I currently have both Matthew and Whitney Joe as librarian, but
I
anywho.
think Whitney Joe is at, well.
They're my neighbors again.
Oh.
Wait, what's up, Ryan?
Both my neighbors are claiming chef, and I do not understand.
Interesting.
Why aren't we killing the chef?
Well,
I want to hear from Darium.
Darium.
There's no madness.
I was bluffing Alchemist Witch to try to get killed in the night. I got a chef 0. I could be either drunk or someone in my or Minty's vicinity or the Nodashi. Or a Sun one.
Wouldn't it be Zon 2?
The Lost and Tony.
No.
I am the chef. I don't know why. After being killed, Darium is trying to throw me under the bus, especially when they were claiming Alchemist, who didn't work. So that's it.
So one of them's probably a goon.
Ryan Cassidy, still have your hand up. Thank you. Noms are open. Whitney Joe.
Tony D, did you tell me the true truth?
I don't even know anymore, man.
Understandable.
Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to do the Djinn thing for you. So,
I really don't remember what I said. I think I told you the truth.
will you whisper Amanda and Amanda can whisper it to me?
Definitely not.
Okay.
It's okay.
I will murder the
it's
shit out of
alright.
Tony D.
Would you like the Djinn thing?
If Tony D does.
Sure.
Please, dear God.
Okay. I'll let other people do their thing and then I'll do it.
Matthew.
I don't like this, but Matthew was nominating Tony D.
Dude.
Are you killing yourself?
Not a chance in hell.
What
All right, Matthew nominates Tony D. Why?
Because I'm highly suspicious that Tony D is actually evil. With chef numbers and clock numbers that don't add up. And the claim that Tony D gave to me on day 1 felt highly suspicious. I don't want someone who could be an assassin getting to double up because they have convinced Whitney Joe that they could be good. No, I'm not letting that happen.
Okay, Tony D.
I think the fact that the whole conversation between me and Whitney was so face up would not really indicate that at least I'm evil. I don't know. We can kill me if we want, but I just think it's weird that after Whitney said they were gonna bargain me, that Matthew swoops in, knobs me, and then doesn't double my power. So yeah, town can do what they like, but I just find this all very strange.
You need 5.
A spent Zon could easily buff an assassin to give them 2 kills plus a demon.
Sure, yeah.
No dice.
So you believe that Whitney Joe is a Zon?
There's a
Great.
possibility they just got lucky with some
Interesting.
information, but I'm not taking any chances.
I'd like to nominate Matthew, please.
Yeah.
Mathblade nominates Matthew. Why?
100%.
At this point, I'm going to kill all the clockmakers, chefs, and librarians that are not doubling up anybody. Most everybody at least has told a few people what their roles are. And so at this point, given the fact that either there is a chef one or a clockmaker one or both, I'm killing you start knowings that aren't sacrificing themselves.
All right, Matthew.
Sacrificing myself for someone I cannot confirm to be good feels like a waste of time and is incredibly risky with some of the other roles on this script. I have been very forthcoming with my role since day one. If you believe Whitney Joe is good, then you should believe I'm good, because Whitney Joe has openly admitted to not being librarian.
Have I?
Yeah, or I'm gonna out you right now as the dreamer who saw my ping and confirmed it to me on day one. So if you believe Whitney Joe and if you believe I'm evil, then you need to believe Whitney Joe is evil. But if you believe Whitney Joe is good, then you need to believe I'm good.
Oh, I lied to you.
I don't believe you're
need
good
five.
because
Well, then-
you would be doubling the dreamer.
Then what does that mean for me?
And that's fine. You don't have to believe me. But when someone claims dreamer and says they saw my ping to my face,
Now I'm confused.
and then says they're going to claim librarian,
Life isn't
to-
Apollo,
Somehow I'm following, so.
Minty. Did
Minty.
you have something to add? I was gonna nom.
Oh no, you num first. You started it.
I nom Whitney Joe.
Hello, Noms Whitney Joe.
I was also.
Oh,
That
I think you were
seemed-
nominating Tony Whitney. Sorry.
That was surprisingly easy to get Matthew on the block. I thought there was a three-way confirmation chain between Lulu, Matthew, and Whitney. I was expecting one of them to die last night. I think that this is somewhere in this three is a liar, if not all of them. So I'm kind of surprised by everything that's developing. And if Whitney Joe isn't the dreamer, then what are they? I just want to see where hands lie with this.
Whitney Joe.
Yeah, I'm the investigator with an assassin ping between you and another player.
All right, you need 5 to tie.
As in me or Matthew?
You.
Oh, me. Oh, okay.
Who's the other player with you?
And
I want to see if they die at night.
I genuinely think you should.
So I
Interesting.
So this feels way too convenient.
2 is not enough.
Way too convenient.
I will nominate Mathblade.
Whitney Joe nominates Mathblade.
I have
Why?
already been nominated today, I believe.
Have you? I don't think so.
No.
Matthew nominated me.
No.
I don't think you've been nominated.
Matthew nominated Tony D.
Tony D.
Matthew nominated Tony.
Mathblade, you haven't
My
been nominated at
apologies.
any point this game. So I don't. While I agree that Matthew's play with Tony D was weird as hell, unfortunately, I do actually buy the librarian thing because of I remember I went to try to talk to Lulu on the first day, and Lulu accepted Matthew's ping instead, and so for that reason, I kind of buy the librarian barber confirmation. I just outed your role. I'm sorry. I've heard a fortune teller knows on a bunch of living players. The investigator ping means the assassin would have to be either Apollo or Minty, and that just by process of elimination only leaves one player, and that is Mathblade.
Mathblade.
Well, then your process of elimination is incorrect. I pretty much think the evils are on the top of the Grim, and it's a Zon 1, and I just want to see Apollo, Minty, and Matthew all dead, because I think if we do that, we at least get 2 evils dead.
All right, you need a number.
I'm just gonna pertinent it that I don't think Whitney Joe should have outed that Lulu was the barber, but I'm gonna confirm it.
He was pretty outed.
I thought
It-
everybody knew.
I don't think
I
anybody.
still didn't know. What?
It was accidental.
It was outed when Lulu yesterday said, "I think everyone knows I'm an outsider."
Minty.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
no one knew that.
there's snitches and
Did I say
goons
that?
and barbers.
Minty.
Oh my.
Did I say that?
Guys, Minty is
I
trying
don't
to
think I remember
speak.
saying that.
Thank you.
definitely did
Minty
say
nominates Atreides and chooses to die.
Minty nominates Atreides and chooses to die. Why?
I just feel like they have an ability that deserves to be doubled.
Okay, Atreides.
That's fair, though. If the claims by people that have been made thus far are accurate, I'm not sure who. Well, yeah. Sure. Yes. I think I have seen my usage, if you are picking up what I'm putting down. But maybe we'll double check. Yeah.
I mean, it never hurts.
You need
True.
5 stacks,
Yes.
6 stacks. Yep.
I mean, it's
From
I-
my perspective, it's a chef zero. So
Like, I wish we would say who the other path of the investigator ping is, but right
I
now
did.
Apollo's
Yeah.
path just
I-
works.
It's Apollo and me.
Yeah.
Wait, we have a chef 1 or
I'm
chef
still
2?
thrown by our conversation,
There's
Whitney.
both, Amanda.
Which one is the Lost,
The
Anthony?
Lost is saying Chef 1, Darium saying Chef 0.
Yeah.
I'm saying Chef.
I
You muted.
Wait, I thought Darren was the alchemist.
No,
no, that's from
Darium's
love.
to be the
I
chef.
think
Yeah, that's apparently Darium's pretend.
No, Whitney, chef is a demon bluff.
Librarian is executed to dice. Good night.
That
Oh, fuck. Okay. We kill Whitney Joe and we kill Lulu. I want to kill Whitney Joe. I gotta get Whitney Joe out of here. If the Lost in Tony is the goon, Apollo shanking the goon is the best thing that could happen for us. Okay. I hope that that's the case. Then I kill Whitney, Joe, and Lulu. Oh, I missed something. Yeah, I thought I thought Guggie said librarian is executed and dies as well.
Hello.
Hello, Guggie.
Hello. Make your choice.
Yeah, well, see, my choices are going to be either the Lost in Tony or they're going to be Apollo. I think, much as I don't think Apollo is the demon, I think with what Whitney Joe's trying to do, I think it's a world that's going to need to be cleared because I'm going to get asked by the people who I think are good about it. So this is probably a waste, but I'm going to exercise Apollo.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Don't worry. It's a waste regardless.
God damn
Hello.
it. I hate this responsibility.
Please choose a player. And
Yep.
then please choose a player.
I think I'm going to hit Whitney Joe first.
Okay, you hit Whitney Joe first.
Yes.
Is it in a kinky way or just like-
Is it in a kinky way? No, I think it's just in a regular way. And then I will hit. Do I sync? Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can bring us to 5. If Apollo assassinates, I can bring us to 4. Oh, wait, hold on. The player for the entire night gets doubled?
Yes, why?
I would like to hit Whitney Joe and then hit Lulu.
Okay. Interesting. I think I pick up what you're putting down. I will say, night order is a thing, so good night.
Night order is a thing. Okay.
Yeah, good night.
But no.
Yep. Would you like to use it? You are
You
muted.
need to check your You need to check your messages.
Yeah, it just said no.
There you have it.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
No, these rolls are coming out of thin air.
I don't have a dreamer. I don't have.
Hello, the barber has died.
God damn it. Okay, so what you are saying is that barber in your mind does not act as a trigger.
I am saying that night order is a thing.
Okay, hypothetically, Guggie.
Okay.
If there is a Nodashi that, let's say, kills the barber.
Yeah.
And then swaps into the assassin on a night that they're doubled.
Yeah.
Would they then have 2 chances to kill with an assassin?
Well, the barber goes after the assassin, as we both know, Atreides.
Okay, so you are saying no.
So I'm saying they would not get to use it at all that night.
Oh. Okay, yeah, you and I disagree, but that's okay. Okay.
This is a balancing decision more than
I understand
anything else.
I understand, and I'm still insulted.
Yes.
I will. God damn it. Do I want to just stick with myself? I think. I just stay by myself. And if they think that if they think I'm evil, yeah. I'm not going to inform Tony D this way. I don't think. I'd rather not. It is the funniest way to inform Tony D. I really don't want to, though. Because I think we might be able to frame Tony in some sort of way. Actually, I can frame Tony as a potential Nodashi, because if Tony is poisoning me as the preacher, then that would make sense for a, assassin or something like that. Yeah, but, here's the thing. If Apollo I killed 2 people. If Apollo killed the Lost in Tony in any capacity, we are at Final 4. With a barber swap having happened. So I think... Oh, if Apollo used it, we are a new assassin tomorrow. That's fair. And if not, then I'm just the... God, that's tempting. Okay, sure. Yes, I will swap with Apollo.
All right. You are now the assassin.
Thank you.
Hello. You're now the Nodashi.
How did that happen?
You are now the Nodashi. Tony D is the Marionette.
Understood.
Yep. Yep.
The ordering is really weird, Guggie.
Yeah. I'm using Night Order.
You're abusing it?
I'm using Night Order.
How would I be woken up before the barber goes off, but after the Nodashi? This is confusing to me.
So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, if it's a chef one, there's really only a few sections to put it in, and one of them is Math Blade.
Yeah, I'm hella sus at Math Blade too, but...
Yeah, the main problem is you're building me as a demon candidate when I cannot be in a chef one and a clockmaker one, Whitney Joe. The most likely world
I didn't say
have.
anything. Why am I in it?
Whitney Joe didn't say a word.
Because Matthew and Whitney Joe both have said I'm the demon to me to my face.
No, I didn't say you were the demon at all, love. I said there are very few places for a chef to be, and one of them is you. It doesn't say the words "Math Blade is the demon" did not come out of my mouth. So please.
So I'm a chef one with you. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I'm the chef.
There's a chef. with what I think you are and what I've gotten claimed from Atreides, you both could be an evil team.
It's a Chef Zero.
If it's all right, then if it's a Chef Zero, it can be Mathblade and Tony D.
Well, if it's a Chef Zero, then I don't understand the clock info.
It's a Chef 1, guys.
The reason we executed
Good
Matt
morning.
was because there were no dash.
Joe and
Was it
Lulu
not?
died in the night.
Who died in the night?
Interesting.
Oh shit, guys!
And now there's a shuffle.
So I was the dreamer. I was trying to not get outed. Thank you all so much for that.
Guys, I was the fortune teller. I had 4 no's, but since the barber has died, I don't think those 4 no's means anything anymore.
Okay, so I now don't know what Mathblade is.
I'm the exorcist.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
So yeah, if there's a Chef 1, I'm looking at the Mathblade Atreides Tony D corner.
I would like to point something out. Amanda, is it okay if I talk about your info real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. There is a fortune teller no on 3 of the living players. The dreamer has dreamt the 4th of the 5 living players as their good roll or a minion, which means the only starting demon potential possibility is Mathblade. They might not still be the demon, but they're at least evil.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Okay.
Hello. Tony D no Dashi? Have you hit Tony D?
No, I haven't hit Tony D, but I don't think I'm going to survive today.
Okay.
Just simply because I don't... The main evil teams I have are mostly all still alive, so I don't think I survive today. And if I survive today, I'm going to get executed in Final 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, Tony D is pretty much a blank for me.
I'm
because,
trying to make sense of 2 deaths last night because I heard Whitney Joe claim that Apollo was an assassin.
Oh, I pretty much believe Apollo is the assassin who used it because I exercised Apollo last night.
The problem is, Mathblade, I preached Apollo. So in that world, my ability did not work. So Tony D no Dashi.
Yeah, Tony D is just an
That
Odashi.
makes sense.
If I live, I'm just gonna execute Tony D or do the exorcist on Tony D.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Thank you.
Hello. I would like some dreamer advice, so please let's just sit here for a second while I look like I'm typing.
Well, I can't give you dreamer advice, but I can give you the fisherman advice of
that's what I meant.
be the demon and don't die.
Was that be the demon or don't die or both?
Both. It's you were doubled by me when I nominated you.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? I just got my fisherman advice. Let's talk about it.
Great. Why did you not assassinate someone, Apollo?
So, you said that Tony would double me and that we would do that.
That's fair. Okay. All right.
I also don't understand the night order that happened. I was woken up and asked if I wanted to assassinate, and then I became...
Correct, because the barber acts after the assassin, so that's how Guggie ran it. That's how Guggie ran it. Otherwise, I was going to swap with you and double assassinate as well. So if we go to a Final 4, I just fuck. I will assassinate, I guess, myself, or I'll assassinate the Lost in Tony, and you can swing into Mathblade.
I think we push on Mathblade here.
I think we can. I'm selling a world where Tony D is just the Nodashi.
Okay.
Game.
I think we kill Tony D and that wins us the game because it's a trading information to share.
Hello.
Just real quick,
Yes.
The rumors are that you or Math might be evil. If one of you are evil, picking me at night might be a good idea for the team.
Okay, all right.
Just saying.
Good to know, the Lost. Thank you.
We can kill me today, it's fine, but we need to kill Tony D tomorrow.
Never in a million years.
Who did you exercise?
I'm fine killing Atreides.
I exercised Apollo last night.
You're right.
Okay, so Atreides is still up post-charged.
Like,
I feel we
just
kill
Tony
Atreides.
D's the Nodashi.
I do feel like we kill Atreides.
I've never claimed Dreamer this game, Matt.
Okay.
That was last
I think I'm blending in last game.
That was
this
last game.
Ryan can cast
It's all a blur.
I think the evil team is just Mathblade, Atreides, and probably Darium, although I can be convinced otherwise of the third evil. I think we kill Atreides and then Math, based off of purely what they're claiming, and very, very likely barber swap. I think we just go Atreides today.
Whitney Joe.
I wasn't gonna. I didn't know if I wanted to say this, but after talking to Minty, I thought it was worth saying. The other half of what Mathblade, the evil half of what Mathblade was dreamt as, is the Poe. I don't know if I really buy that it's a Poe unless Atreides is specifically the assassin who got doubled up and we have a Poe charge.
That goes against the investigator information that was shared. I believe Apollo
There is
is
no
the
investigator.
assassin.
There is no investigator. He said he's a dreamer.
I was trying to hint. I was trying to hint at the Apollo being dreamt as the assassin with the investigator thing.
Apollo.
Whitney Joe, I've received my fisherman advice. Who would you like me to nominate?
To go based on me?
Yes, my advice is specifically related to you. So
Interesting.
Who do
Are you willing
think...
to share the wording of it? Because that actually impacts what I'm going to say.
It's very vague, and I just want to go with your instinct.
The wording, I think, does matter.
The wording I've given to Matthew, who I trust.
Is it listen to Whitney, or is it...
It's not listen to Whitney.
Do you want me to say it, Apollo?
Go for it, Matthew.
It's learn to interpret your dreams.
Interesting. Okay.
So, with how
And
vague that
that's
is
why
on A4, I just want your instinct gut reaction. Who do I nominate? I'm not inclined to trust or believe in Whitney Joe in any game, but I'm making an exception.
I mean, my instinct at the start of the day was Mathblade, but the fact that it says learn to interpret your dreams makes me think it's not currently Mathblade.
Okay, great. Then who do I nominate?
Atreides.
Okay, I will nominate. Okay,
Atreides.
I will. Okay, hold on. Whitney, finally.
Apollo, who are you nominating?
I think Tony is the Nodashi.
Okay, I nominate Tony D.
Okay, Apollo nominates Tony D. Why?
I trust Whitney Joe. That's all I've got.
Tony D.
This is a massive mistake. I am the Raven Keeper. I've literally told everybody I've been the Raven Keeper the entire game. If you kill me here, good will almost certainly lose. And I do not feel pity for any of you if that is the case.
If you're
That's
the
harsh. You need 3.
I don't feel confident.
if you're the Raven Keeper, you wouldn't die at night anyways.
Yeah, if you've claimed it to everyone, you're not dying.
I don't give a shit. I'm good.
3 is enough.
I'm gonna nominate Atreides.
Tony D nominates Atreides. Well, why?
Because I'm good and killing me here is a huge mistake. I don't get why Whitney Joe said my name. I really can't explain it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. But please don't interrupt me. I've been claiming Raven Keeper this entire game. And I don't care if I die or not, because frankly, this power is fucking stupid. So, you know, my only hope is that town trusts me. Because if we kill me here, like I said, good is gonna lose. And I'm tired of making it to Final 5 just to get framed like 50% of the time I play this game. So, yeah.
Atreides.
My leading world has Tony D as a demon candidate. I mean, like, if I am a demon candidate, I would rather I know of someone who can select me tonight, and we can determine that and make that very clear. I am not the demon. There's more worlds where Tony D certainly is, based on all of the information. Based on your dream, Whitney Joe, I think I understand what happened last night, and my ability is not functioning.
You need 3 to tie 4 to execute.
I feel like a Raven Keeper would wanna die when there's 5 alive, right?
No fucking shot.
because
Are you
it's
kidding me?
It seems quite possible that there's a Poe charge.
Oh,
There's not enough.
I saw.
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Like, I wasn't gonna tie it.
Come on,
Put it
take a
before,
chill.
but I'm not tying it.
No, what just happened in the top left?
Well, I saw
Apollo.
Darium and Minty
I saw
voting, so
Apollo.
I was gonna vote with them to like lock it in, but then they both dropped at once, so I dropped.
How I don't fucking get how everybody's like Mathblade and Atreides are the evil team, and then I'm the one getting executed in Final Five.
Because Atreides and Tony D the evil
Atreides, fine. Atreides nominates Mathblade.
Atreides nominates Mathblade. Why?
I am down in either world. I believe firmly that I am being Nodashi poisoned right now based on my ability not working. I am happy to execute either Tony D or Mathblade today.
Can I add a pertinent?
Sure, Amanda.
My info is the first night I checked Whitney and Whitney, Joe, and Tony. I got a no. The second night I got Apollo and Atreides, and I got a no. But because a Barbaro died yesterday, which makes me suspicious of Tony, and that's why. Also, like, I would suggest, Tony, could you watch the way you use language a little bit? It's making me a little bit uncomfortable. How
I'm fine with that.
My defense is that if I am a Nodashi, then Matthew got correct information in every world we can build, and the only person who's saying they have incorrect information is Atreides. If it is a Chef 1 versus a Chef 0, it is Atreides and Tony D. Tony D being the Nodashi. And based on this, if we execute either one of Tony D or Atreides, I can literally exercise the other one. So moving it to me, especially when Atreides was doubled and Atreides is doing this nomination, I feel is the improper move.
All right, you need 3 to tie 4 to execute.
Tony D, I swear to God, if I am your marionette again for the second game in a row, I'm going to be mad at you.
I am the Raven Keeper. I am good.
Oh, this is
told people
such
the
a
entire
lift.
game.
This is such a lift, especially after Apollo dropped.
Yeah.
Like,
that was-
it's just
that's
Tony
deep.
D. It's just
Mathblade
Tony
is
D
not
who's the
me.
demon.
Mathblade is
Tony, it's
never the
great.
demon after a barber swap last night.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony
I
D.
thought it was Mathblade before, but now
Like-
after died, I don't know.
Like, it's literally a 50-50 between Atreides and Tony D tomorrow. If I move this, we don't have the votes to do it.
I don't think we have it
People won't
tomorrow.
vote.
We don't have it tomorrow.
Mathblade nominates the Lost and Tony.
Mathblade nominates the Lost and
Oh,
Tony.
I was-
Why?
I don't think we have it tomorrow. And I know because I exercised Apollo last night, Apollo is not the demon. So if we don't have it tomorrow, this is where I think we can go and actually ensure it tomorrow. But I do think it's just a 50-50 between Atreides and Tony D. I can't nom either of them. So, shrug.
The Lost and Tony.
Shrug back. Meh.
Ugh, the most convincing defense. You need 4 to tie 5 to execute.
Yeah, Evil just rose up. It's a 50-50 between Atreides and Tony D if we have it tomorrow.
That is not. I am not
Darium-
evil.
Darium is. Wait. Darium helped to raise. What are you talking about, Mathblade?
The Lost and
Hey.
Tony, are you going to nominate?
No, I'm good to see what happens in the night.
All right, Mathblade is executed. Guys, good night.
Atreides, can you kill on the right side tonight, please?
Hello.
Lost and Tony.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Hello. Wow, he's already selected, eh?
Yeah.
I'm very tempted to kill Tony D, but I think the better choice. Wait, hold on. Kill on the right side. Okay, fine. I'll assassinate Tony D.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Hello, you've died in the night. Please make a choice.
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, make a choice.
Myself.
You pick yourself. You learn Marionette.
Thank you.
Yep.
I just hope we have a good goon tomorrow, because otherwise I think we're stuck out of.
There's not gonna be a good goon tomorrow. You are evil.
Excellent. Thank you.
Great, thanks.
Here's
I'm
the
not
thing:
hopeful.
they killed Tony. They say go to sleep, and then they attack Goon in the night, and that's it.
Tony D has died. This is your final 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
What?
Yeah, Tony D's dead. It's Atreides and Apollo who are evil, and it's lost in Tony whether she wants to win with good or whether she wants to win with evil.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It's Ravenkeeper.
No, I am annoyed and still good. I say we fuck the evil team.
Cool.
Wait, what's
Moms are open.
Keeper's info?
Tony,
What
what's your
the
info, buddy?
Fuck Apollo.
You're muted.
Oh, Tony.
Okay, if this is
Tony
gonna be a
thinks
throw,
he's
I'm
I'm
getting close to feeling like this is just a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tony,
there's
Tony
this
thinks
is just
he's the marionette.
Yeah.
Tony thinks he's the marionette. We should kill Atreides.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
am
good,
not
there's
the
no-
demon.
Well, it's either you or the Lost because I exercised Apollo on the night there were 2 kills.
And
I don't believe Lost is the demon.
Then it's
Wait,
just Atreides.
how does Exorcist work with barber swaps?
Atreides could have been the doubled up assassin. Just
Wait, I need to ask a rules question of Guggie.
Yeah.
If an exorcist picks a minion, and then the barber swaps themselves and the demon, nothing.
The demon would have had to have been able to kill.
They picked the minion.
Yeah, okay. So it is still okay.
So it's just Atreides. Like
it's most likely Atreides, but it could be Apollo.
it can't
But
be.
if
I
Apollo was
exercised
exercised.
Apollo.
Atreides could be the doubled up assassin.
Hold on. This is what I'm gonna say. I picked myself, and I was told it was the marionette. So that is what happened. So I'm trying to decide if I'm drunk or if I
You're
really
not.
am the marionette.
I think you're poisoned.
I don't think you're the Marionette because I checked Atreides on night 2 and I got a no, which means before the barbell swap, Atreides are not not the original demon, so you can't be the Marionette.
Right, but if you think
Atreides is
about
the
it,
credit.
if you think about it,
Is possible that I've been a minion the entire game, and I was swapped too. So there's always that.
You would know.
Yeah, you know if
Nominations
you
are
were the
open.
demon.
But you wouldn't change alignment in a barber swap.
Yeah.
I don't believe. Guggie, can you confirm that?
What?
If the goon was barber swapped with the demon.
No. I'm saying I could have always been a minion
Oh, okay.
and lined the entire game.
Sure.
If you were lying the entire game, this final 3 is running, which means we have a good player. And I think you're the only good player I can build based on the voting pattern yesterday, the Lost.
And I would
And
hope
also-
if it was 3, if it was 3 evils alive, Guggie would.
The fact that they're not fighting makes me wonder if we have this wrong.
No, I think we have it right. It's just really up to the Lost and Tony what they want to do.
Atreides nominates the Lost.
Atreides nominates the Lost. Why?
I think the Lost is clearly the most evil person on the Grim. I think the Lost has been the demon this entire time, and we should kill the Lost.
All right, the Lost and Tony.
I can think of absolutely no reason to kill me. I am just the good chef. All the goon shenanigans were lies. It was a chef one.
All right, you need 2.
I don't think the goon shenanigans were fake. But anyhow,
Yeah.
this isn't gonna matter.
The Lost, you asked me if I was evil, if I could pick you. I told
Crazy
you the
enough.
truth. Please nominate Atreides.
I will not be nominating.
God damn it.
I don't feel the need to nominate. I'm good.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I was
this is
into that.
a waste of time.
I mean, I just wanted to
Yeah.
wait because I didn't know if the goon was gonna nominate the demon, so I had to run it. Let's go.
Jesus
Evil Team
Christ,
won.
the Lost.
Let's start with who do we start with? That's crazy. Ryan Cassidy was your balloonist who added an outsider. Spoiler alert. Ooh. Winnie Joe was your dreamer who dreamt the barber, who the librarian also saw. So Lulu was definitely confirmed, guys. Don't worry. Nothing shady happened there. That's crazy. Mathblader's the exorcist who never picked the demon, but it wasn't important because Mathblade was poisoned for most of the game anyway. So was Amanda, because Atreides was your starting Nodashi, who became the assassin when the barber died, and Tony D was absolutely the Marionette. I mean, at first I was like, I don't know, Exorcist and Ravenkeeper are pretty even, and then I was like, wait, what the fuck am I thinking? It's Atreides and Tony D. We're absolutely giving Tony D a taste of his own fucking medicine. Hell yeah.
Hey, Tony D, do you want to talk about our first conversation?
Well, I believed you until Atreides was like, oh yeah, Apollo's going around telling everybody that. And then I was like, all right, fine, fuck it, whatever. Apollo's just yanking my chain.
Nope, just you, buddy.
Apollo is your starting assassin who never used it. Probably
I am still so mad about that.
And, you know, it was the Nodashi at the end. Mintu was your clockmaker who learned a 1. And Darian was your drunk because I wasn't going to give both a chef 1 and a clockmaker 1. That's
Yeah, it was.
So I actually did get Apollo, but the double assassin from Minty ended up.
The double was from the assassin,
No,
yes.
no. Let me explain that night. I was the demon at that point, so I killed Whitney Joe and Lulu. Assassin did not use their ability, and then I swapped with Apollo. So Mathblade hit Apollo before Apollo was actually the demon that night.
So I doubled the demon.
You doubled the demon. I asked Guggie very pointedly, so because I'm actually still mad that you ran it this way. I hit the barber and I asked Guggie, is it the person that has their ability doubled for the entire night? And Guggie was just like, I see what you are putting down. I'm going to remind you that night order is a thing. So Guggie was not going to, in other words, let me kill Whitney Joe, kill Lulu, swap myself with Apollo, and double assassinate on top of that.
Right. So assassin went before. So I was asked if I wanted to assassinate. I once again said no, and then became the Nodashi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, there was a moment of glee the day that Tony D was so tilted and so sure that I was the demon. And I literally typed into chat, Tony D is going to be so mad when he wins.
Dude, it's just like, well, no, it just, everything just caught me off guard. Everything caught me off guard because everybody was saying, we're going to kill Mathblade and Atreides. And then Whitney Joe was like, let's kill Tony. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Whitney?
Tony, I was also surprised after I asked Whitney Joe, who should I nominate?
Well, here was my thought process was, and I think I ended up having the right thought process, just wrong conclusion, was that I thought Amanda was probably poisoned by the Nodashi. And because I trusted Apollo and lost more.
Fair, yeah.
Why did you trust Apollo? You saw him as
That's a great question. That's a great
question.
Guys, that I know, now I know that I was poisoned anyway, I'm less mad about you guys killing me.
I just want to say I dead voted on the demon. That's it. I'm gonna
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I nominated Atreides. You voted on.
Oh no, Atreides wasn't the demon. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah, I nominated Apollo.
My head, Atreides was the demon.
I mean, to be fair, I was at the start of the game, so
yeah, no,
you were almost there.
To be clear, I don't think a single person put a single vote on
I
it.
go be with Minty now. Bye bye.
Yeah, I think Atreides was nominated at one point, and not a single person voted.
Yeah, not a single vote went on a demon.
We had already lifted off of someone onto someone else at that point, I think.
I am actually mad to find out that Darian was not the drunk alchemist who believed that he had the witch ability.
I thought that's what I had Darian marked as.
Hello. I'm so sorry.
I deserve it. I think it's great.
Okay.
I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
It's just like Apollo was like, "Oh, you're the Marionette." Her, and I was like, "Okay, fine. I'm going to choose to believe you." But then, like, you said that he was saying it to everybody, and I was like, all right, fine, fuck it, I'll just play it as it comes. And then
Sure. Yeah.
Like picking me in the final 5, I was like, not this shit again, not again.
I know. I so badly wanted. I can't remember who was willing to sacrifice themselves for you, but the moment that they said that, I was like, oh my god, if they do it, I'm absolutely killing Tony D tonight. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, it was Whitney. I don't know if Whitney was actually going to do it because he was the.
Oh, that's right. And Matthew interrupted. Yeah. If Whitney had, absolutely 100%, you die that night. That's hilarious.
1,000%.
It's great.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel a little bad because I was kind of pissed. Like,
sure, yeah. I mean, it's interesting that you picked yourself and learned Marionette because, like, in either case, you either are the Marionette or like you are just the Raven Keeper and no Dashi poisoned. So you're learning something that is meant to. I'm gonna let Apollo in. Hello.
Yeah, when I was woken up, I was like, it doesn't fucking matter what I do, so I just picked myself.
That's fair. That's kind of fair.
Tony, you are correct. You definitely clocked that I had not spoken with Atreides before I told you were the Marionette. You were absolutely right. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I was so tempted, Tony D, to just be like, listen, if you get a choice tonight, just pick the Lost because the Lost is the goon and I want them to join our evil team.
If you had said that, I probably would have done it.
Okay, all right. I was just like, I can't risk it. Like, Tony D is like in the tense moment where I don't want to say anything.
Well, the funny thing is, I pinged you immediately because I was going to tell you that, oh, you're my Marionette this game.
That's really funny.
So yeah, I got way too mad in that final 5, so I definitely feel bad about that. But
it's okay.
I
get a little tilted.
I thought you were on board and making a play.
No, I believed you until, like I said.
Oh no!
I thought you said you were saying it to everybody, and I was like, because you asked me, do I believe you? And I said yes, and then you said,
Tony,
I was saying that to everybody.
I said that in front of everyone.
Okay, I'm letting the Lost and Tony in.
I hadn't said it to anyone but you.
Congratulations.
Why Jesus Christ me?
Why Jesus Christ you?
Yeah,
because I actually thought that somehow Apollo had like veered the wrong way and we had an actual good goon in the final 3, and I was like, motherfucker, I should have assassinated the goon. You kill the Raven Keeper. Then the game is over.
Atreides, I told you to kill him to the right side. I was just like, I want there to be no error. I'm killing Lust and Tony. You kill either yourself or Tony. I don't care.
No, but like if you kill Tony D, I can assassinate the Lost and Tony, turn them evil, and then we just win.
Well, I didn't know the Lost was a goon.
Oh, I was
thought the
90%
Lost was
sure.
Chef and Darium was the drunk.
Gotcha.
Okay. I literally said it to Atreides, and I said it as the night was closing. I said, I'm the goon. If evil has a double kill, I'd really like to join you.
Incredible.
So if you assassinate a goon, do they still turn evil?
They turn evil and die. Yep.
Okay.
It's a pretty solid use of an assassin.
That would have been the most efficient and effective way of doing that. You're right, Atreides.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that Lost and Tony was goon. I missed like the call out.
It's all good. I was just so worried that somehow you like switched up your decision. I don't know. And then the Lost and Tony didn't make it abundantly clear she was evil, like from the get-go. And I was like, motherfucker, I still have to just be like, I'm zipping my lip. I have to look like a demon. Like, fuck.
I think Lost and Tony was also confused why there was a final 3. Maybe they thought, or she thought, that
you
there
always
was still
have to leave room for evil to
Yeah.
fuck up. You always have to leave room.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, I wasn't sure, but I wasn't nominating anybody. Since I was evil, I was just no. I'll be fine. I was never the goon. I've always been the chef.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Lost and Tony to just self-nom.
Yeah. I knew that.
I guess I could have done that, but yeah.
I believed completely that Darium believed he was the chef, so I didn't know what the Lost was doing, but I didn't buy it.
Sure. Yeah.
I was.
The fact that the Lost and Tony had the correct chef number was amazing.
I know,
I fully
bizarre.
believed the Lost in Tony up until the very end when the Lost in Tony was just like, listen, you should really hit me tonight if you're evil.
Why did Darium say it was 0?
He's the drunk.
He's drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Darium was the drunk, just not the drunk who believed himself to be the alchemist with the witch ability.
What a clusterfuck.
Hey, it's Atreides. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that you can catch the weekly installments here. If you're looking for more ways to support the channel, you can treat yourself to some lovely merch at the store link below, or join our growing band of supporters on Patreon. Even what amounts to a Starbucks coffee a month really helps us out, and you get some fun free perks for doing so. Shout out to our current members. We are incredibly lucky and grateful to have your support. Thank you so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.